This guy's a molester!
Hello. Oh shit, my shit is tweaking, huh? 1 second. Okay, what's up, everybody?
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen,
oh, it's loud.
to Battle Arena Melbourne 15
Melbourne.
Tekken 8 Top 8. I hope you guys are ready for some amazing and tantalizing Tekken 8 action. I am the ever-hydrated brown man, joined here today by my partner, the perfection personified.
Oh my god.
I see Patch. How you doing, my man?
I'm excited, man. We got all these players chasing down those points. The leaderboards are kind of stacking up, and we got a crowd packing in here. It's
What's up, everybody? Hello, hello. Why didn't you cover pools? I was really busy.
Since yesterday, like top
I didn't want to nuke
32
my sleep
action
schedule.
has been stacked from pillar to post, and right now they're vying for those points.
Hello, hello.
They've been fighting tooth and nail. This has been one of the most stacked tournaments, and the most stacked tournament.
I heard it was super stacked, yeah.
Of the region.
Density, right?
Yeah, yeah, 100%. All right, let's look at the tour. You guys got a lot of stuff coming up. We've got Evo Japan that's just passed. We had Knee take that one out in amazing fashion, and most recently Combo Breaker Morgold showing his dominance right there.
A lot of
Showing
events
he's the
back to back.
ranked #1 at the moment, and we've got Battle Arena Melbourne where we are right now. You know,
Yes,
I'm
sir.
love it, little Melbourne. And we got next in the next couple weeks we've got CEO, then the Mix Up, then Evo Vegas, then we got the Punishment 4, Evo France for the first time ever. Paradise Game Battle, the Super Tournament in Korea, Clash of Olympians, and then capping it off with TGU, which is always the final race, the final stretch where everybody's like, I gotta get in right now.
Right, the roadmap of Masters keeps on going, and also the challengers, which are more challenger events. Me and Obama were talking about it yesterday. You gotta look at
Oh
your
my
health
God,
gauge
there's so
in
many
terms of
challenger events,
travel.
too.
I
think it's
fatigue,
wild
right?
that they-
We got head stompers that's happening right
These
now. You got
events, like
chain
maybe,
shift, you
I
got
get why they
rack
split
roll,
up
you got
Master and
second wind. There's so
Challenger
much
in
to
terms
look
of the
forward to.
sorting, but if
Take
you
a
want to see the
screen cap of this,
schedule,
mark your
it makes
calendars
sense
for
to
the
put them
challenger events
together.
as well as the Master
Right?
events, because we are well on our way. This is like the first few chapters.
Are you playing in any of them? I was
This
thinking
is
about
early
Chain
in the
Shift, but I
story,
can't
and
go.
this
It's really
tour
just
goes
going to
a bit
be
longer
Sandia
than the previous
Showdown.
one, so there's a lot more events, as you can see. And
No, I can't make
the
it to Chain
points
Shift. I wish I could.
spread is going to be quite
wish I could.
significant. There's a lot more points with Master Plus, Masters, and more challenges. But we have the global leaderboard. This is where the points have fallen so far. Morgold, as mentioned before, just recently won Combo Breaker, first in line.
Registered today for Chain Shift. Nice.
1120 on the points. Knee coming
Pete, my
in
birthday
close
was yesterday.
second,
Please win or
1100.
something. I don't know what's
King
up
Ray with
today.
the
Well, I'm
490.
not competing
Gap
today,
there,
but I will say happy
they are
birthday.
No slouches in gaining points. And we've got Pina
Silly
coming in
woman.
at 4. And we've got a lot of the World Warriors following right after and just trying to nip at their heels.
Yeah, since this is, like you
Nip
said,
at
the
their
early
heels,
stages
huh?
of the story, you guys gotta keep tuning in because these global leaderboards
Talk
will be
about
shifting
frisky.
each and every week, and what is so important
Oh, God
is for you
damn.
guys to register
Hey, thank you, Cardboard
today
Box. bucks.
Those points count. You know where to go. It's tekken-esports.vne.
I appreciate the generosity. Thank you, man.
Register today.
I'm glad you've been enjoying the streams and the
Talk
vibes.
to him. Tell him how important it is.
Listen, man. If you earn points, if you do your
thank you,
and you don't register, we can't see that.
We need to see.
Please, for the sake of everybody, for the sake of yourself.
Hey, if you guys got one and didn't say thank you, I'm watching you. It's time to actually start handing out bans for people who do not thank
So don't forget, do it right now.
the gifters.
Okay, no, wait.
Let's do it right now.
Instead, all we hear about people is complaining about dodging and sidestepping them. You know, where's the gratitude at? Hamzilitary, thank you for the 15 months, bro. And Bronze Joe, thank you for the 4 months. Appreciate you guys a lot. Chikarin, Ulsan, Farzin, Nobi, Arslan Ash, Keisuke, Rangchu, and Ni. So I didn't watch earlier in the tournament, but I heard that it got really insane really early. Like the tournament is like basically only high-level players or something.
And tell us about the losers bracket.
Yeah, we got
Farzin put Ni in losers, from what I recall, on Twitter. Ulsan is in winners with his Lars. So we might see Lars Lily, or is Chikarin gonna run Clive? Chikarin doing well too.
How stacked both top 8 losers and winners side is, so I cannot wait.
Mulgold lost to Rangchu, and Mulgold's out right after winning Combo Breaker. It was top 32 matchups in round 1 pools. Jeez.
That's how stacked this tournament was. Every pool.
Yeah, that would have been good to watch. It's just the schedule was not in my favor. I might go back and watch it for the second channel.
Still versus Killer. It was that crazy. But now we've got Ulsan staying hydrated. Got that Melbourne coffee.
I think Keisuke got top 8 at Combo Breaker, didn't he?
And these guys have put in the work. The Lars of Ulsan, what a heel turn that he was able to pull out a Lars once he came here to Melbourne. Also at that dojo event that you guys did organize, and on the side of
Alright, we got the compressor on.
That Clive.
Good audio.
Ulsan messaged me after the tournament.
Welcome in, everybody.
Like, yo, 1 week loss. I was like, oh, okay, all right.
Has it only been a week since Combo Breaker?
I just asked you what
It's only been a week since Combo Breaker, and now we have another master event, Battle Arena Melbourne, number 15. If you're just tuning in, very, very stacked tournament. Less than 300 entrants, I believe, and most of them are world-class players. Chikarin rocking Clive against Ulsan's Lars. We've seen Ulsan tweet about playing Lars. Nice sidestep left on the while standing 4 from Chikarin on Clive.
2-0, very clean, and he had
forward 2-2. In a video in the past, I accidentally called it a 12-frame counter hit confirmable string. It's a 15-frame. Super long range. Forward 2-1, the high mix-up extension. +1 on block, and he finds a nice 1+2. What's up, the Beast? Thank you for the 15 months in a row out of 34 total. Appreciate you. Kind of hit 2-jab from Ulsan. Not sure what he was looking for there. Phoenix 4. Chikarin making small sidestep moves off the wall, which is very nice because the exploding wall is deadly. And Ulsan calling out forward 2-1 from Clive. You don't see a lot of people go for that. You don't see a lot of people willing to duck the second hit of forward 2-1. But Chikarin has no heat state, so the forward 2-2-2 wouldn't launch or heat engage. So it was a good time to do it there. Right, because if you don't know, the mid extension forward 2-2-2 guarantees a heat engage if the second hit hits, and that heat engager is a heat dash launcher if Clive's already in heat. While standing 4. Wow, Ulsan moving in, forward dashing, constantly staying in the range of his jab. Ulsan is also a master of kind of playing in between people's timings. We saw this when he played Dragunov a lot. And then double stance, dynamic entry, holds forward to go into silent entry, and then just rocks the mid. 2 quick rounds, 1-1. Chikarin mashes out of the 1-1 with his own 1-2. He doesn't have any Zantetsuken meter built up. That's a -13 string. Tornado conversion. Small combo, though. Nice low parry. This is gonna hurt. Heat, yep, heat burst. Big heat string, and Clive has a lot to work with here. Rage Art from Ulsan just to break out of that offense. I think we're gonna see the Rage Art heal that little bit of red damage he took. And then probably a heat burst from a distance. No, he's saving it for the engage. He wants to heal. Nope, there's the heat burst. 1-1-1 heat dash. Now he's healed a bit more. This gives him a lot of more survivability than he had 2 seconds ago. Chikrin chilling. He tried to parry, and then he parried twice. The second parry goes through, but Lars was airborne. Garuda, get over here. Deadly Embrace, homing mid. Ulsan working the jabs at point blank range again. Clive tends to feel weaker up close. He has really good buttons like 1+2. His jab isn't terrible. But up close, you can really maul him. And Ulsan showed how it's done. Showed us how it's done. That was pretty good.
Out some things in the end of that last round and just put a stop to it very quickly.
Second volume a bit loud. All right, turn it down a bit. Thank you for updating the bracket, Oral.
Space each other out. Find the timing. Ulsan, though, like you said, stopping that momentum is super important.
Is the volume better, you guys?
Like Clive.
Mr. Oral, last judge of the good audio. I turned it down a bit.
Yes.
All right, 1-2 from Ulsan. Down forward ones. Chikrin just stepping calmly, not really looking to go for the whiff punish right away. Yeah! Toe kick, counter hit. Ulsan tried to push the offense. 1-1. Ulsan is counter hit confirming that. So 1-1-1, you don't have to commit all the way. You don't have to commit all the way to the 1-1-1. You could see the first one counter hit with a little extra hit spark and then rip the rest of the string. Ulsan was doing that already on Dragunov. Here he rips the 1-1-1 because he has the heat dash available to make it safe. Ramu. Back one. Homing counter hit. Knockdown as of Season 2. Guaranteed that follow-up. Didn't do that before. Oh, raw stance. Maybe looking for a stance low parry to launch. 12-frame punish there from Clive. Sidestep left again on the while standing 4 from Lars. I don't know if you could step that in Season 1 like that. Sidestep 2 didn't rip the second hit. Notice Chikrin swinging a lot more with the sword from a distance. Ulsan dashing in to try to nullify it with his faster pokes. When fighting against Clive up close like Ulsan is, all he has to worry about really is the parry. And the parry is not super deadly. Obviously, it's annoying. But Ulsan's not letting it slow him down at all. He's kind of playing Lars like Kazumi. Yeah, people have said that on Twitter. And now I kind of get it. Staying up close, using the jab, the down forward 1-1. And then he has the mix-up stance available if he needs it. Sidestep 1-1-1 counter hit because Chikrin didn't just do a single poke. He did a string. Single jabs, down back 1-3. 2-1, and then just blocks after. No free stance mix-up. Nice block on the Phoenix sweep. Double strong aerial tailspin. How does he end the combo? 4-2-3. Bit of a low splat. Chipping him down. 1-1-1. Clive in rage. This is 5 rounds straight. He's dead. Running one. Oh, patience from Chikrin, and he blocked the low. Ulsan. 6 rounds straight.
Ticket to losers bracket for Clive. Quite unfortunate there, but what an attempt.
Ulsan playing Lars like how everyone wants Lars to be played instead of being a stance simulator. Yeah. I think the down forward 1 string makes a big difference.
Pick apart the defenses there.
That's incredible.
It turns the down forward 1 from not just a straight up really good poke, which it is, but also applying different like mental stack attention pressure. Like, is the guy interacting with the string because the second hit is a high versus second hit mid? Is he letting Ulsan theoretically go into stance by just blocking?
It also helps that, you know, this season,
but the back one was doing a lot of work. Back one doing a lot of work on like Chikrin doing sidestep button.
And we have yet to see
so it would counter hit, he'd get the free follow-up.
So he's going to be waiting in the wings. And Chikrin, unfortunately, will be sent over to the loser side. So let's see if he's going to make some adjustments. Maybe he just needs a little, needs to sit on some ice or be benched for a bit just to figure out the Lars matchup.
You know what's funny?
And now we have Farzine versus Nobi.
Yeah, you know,
plays everybody.
Yeah, he labs a lot, and I was actually thinking he'd bring out the Lily, but the way Clive is right now, I'm pretty sure he's gonna stick to that Clive. But might bring out that Lars, might have his Zafina, heck, maybe an Oscar.
Hey, you never know. You never know. Yeah, Chikrin known for he will find whether it's publicly understood or not. He will find what he feels is.
It looks like Nobi has the VM6 stick,
optimal.
The arcade stick Indonesia VM6. Yeah, give me that monitor back. What are we doing? No, I feel them though. It's good to make sure things are comfortable for you. Don't let one player dictate what monitor, how the monitor is comfortable. You know, it's important to be comfortable yourself. Obviously, don't be like a disrespectful to your opponent, but if your opponent's moving it and it's no longer comfortable for you, insist on your own boundaries, you know. Anyways, it looks like the Nobi's using the VM6 arcade stick, and he's not using the hand shroud, like the cover. And Farzin is Pakistani, and the Pakistanis are really good at hand watching, so it's an interesting choice to not use that
6 to 8 months ago,
privacy screen.
And that went in Farzin's favor. 2-0, very strong showing. Wow. So let's see if Nobi here today with a new character.
The hand garage, yeah, we'll put it that way. Nobi's on Lars also.
Yeah, the air of dominance. Like, I mean,
a lot of people were wondering if Lars is so good, why aren't we seeing him in tournament? Well, again, this is the what? Third TWT Master event, Evo Japan Combo Breaker, and then this. It takes time for people to feel comfortable showing up. Also, Ulsan wasn't at Combo Breaker, right? It takes time for the players to pick up a new character. It's not very simple in Tekken at the world-class level to just pick up a new character and suddenly compete with other people at that top level. What would hand watching actually help with? We talked about this before, but basically there are moves that kind of telegraph what move you're doing. There are hand motions, right? So like King doing giant swing, Brian doing hatchet kick. The big circular motions on lever users kind of telegraph what their intentions are. Farzin disrespecting the stance with the down forward 2. Crucial to do against Lars players. A lot of Lars down players will tell you that you should disrespect his stances. Of course, it's not always that simple, but it is a layer of the mind game to apply, like Farzin is showing. Down jab from Nobi to break the pressure. Running 2, shoots the gun. Nice block. 1+2 plus frames. Nobi leaning into the down jab as much as possible. And Farzin using the back 2. The back 2 counter hit threat, which has made 10 frames in Season 2. The hitbox, I think, is a bit improved. It's a lot more reliable now. That button. Power crush, but Lars recovers in time after down forward 1. Limited entry low. Back forward. That works on normal hit now. It doesn't have to be a counter hit to get that extension. 2-hit string. Nobi swings right away and counter hits Farzin. However, he gets floated off of Farzin's heat burst. Oh, Nobi got counter hit. He mashed. Thank goodness for the new UI. Down forward 1, 3 counter hit. Lightning. He's got plus. Anti-airs with the heat smash, but it's not. It didn't get the continuation. Nobi has to win one more interaction to win, to close out the round. Sidestep right on Victor's 1-2. Back 1. Running low. Power crush mid. Farzin winning a lot of the 50-50s out of the stance. I should say RPS, not straight 50-50. Sidestep 2, lightning pushes him down. Counter hit launch, but the sidewall saves him from a much worse fate. 1-1-1 counter hit, running 3, more pressure. And he survived Farzin's heat state, string extension. Farzin didn't duck, running 2. Oh, EI1, 1+2, the frame trap. Second hit high. But no, he got clipped. Farzin closing it out very closely. I thought he was going to lose that round. Back 4. Yep, let him just chip you. It's not the end of the world. I agree with that approach. Uh-oh, running 1+2. Now this hurts. Counter hit while standing 3, but didn't go into stance to convert it. Or was it normal hit? I think you have to go into limited entry stance to convert that. Down forward 1-1-3. Yeah, he didn't hold the stance down to get the extension, just as Soltuna. Farzin going for the running low. Nobi down jabs him. Uh-oh. Oh, he got shot. That's like the... It seems silly to see these high-level players getting hit by that. But that's what happens on these tournament stages. A lot of things that you might expect, like, oh, he's far away, he's going to shoot me, become less predictable when both players are nervous, both players are paying attention to every tiny thing as much as possible. You lose track of other data. Or, like, situational awareness. 1-1. Nobi pulls back because there was no counter hit. Farzin insisting on the 1+2 and finds it the second time. Wall carry, clean splat. Up 1-1. Counter hit, wall splat. And now Nobi's in the exact same situation earlier. Down forward 1-1 into stance this time. Counter hit down back 4. Farzin did a 1-2 jab. Nobi sidestepped it to the right previously. But Nobi now finds a counter hit launch. Way more worth it. Nobi doing the old wall ender. Den 1-2. Natural hit, heat dash launcher. Natural hit. Normal hit, natural combo. Heat dash launcher.
Okay, that is super important here, just to kind of stop the momentum, realign, readjust, and try to reclaim this game from Farzin. 1 round in the hole.
Counter hit, 1 jab, and Farzin does a dash 1+2. So Victor often is touted as having a sidestep right duck weakness, right? But that's why you see Farzin, he's not just swinging nonstop every time he has frames, right? Look, sidestep right on the running low. Instead, Farzin mixes up his attacks with just dash up, do nothing. Dash up, delayed timing attack, right? And by mixing up all of his timings, you can never find the sidestep. You can never find the sidestep if he never shows you when he's doing the attack concretely. And that's one of Farzin's biggest strengths. His ability to change up his timing is so, like, completely unpredictable. Despite tons of sets against his training partners, he's always able to mix it up. Heat smash for the perfect.
That's crazy. He's on a speed run in that round number
Sidestep
3.
right block from Farzin. 1-2 interrupt on the down forward 2 from Lars. Silent entry running the lows. Tons of lows. 3 lows in a row. And it's done half HP. Back 1 homing, but Victor gets the power crush. Throw is broken. Up forward 2. Nobi takes his turn back with a heat burst. Down forward 1-1 counter hit, but no stance. Waits out the counter hit attempt and back 4s. The lightning finished him. The sidestep 2 didn't kill, but the lightning did.
He did the same.
Okay.
Oh man.
Lars fans are eating good at the moment.
I don't think I've ever seen that. Farzin with a good power crush, but then he was executed by the lightning.
But we do head back. I mean, really.
Yeah, that Reina cosplay looks good. I don't know who that is though.
I don't know. Budget's getting hefty out here.
I know. So is the
Nobi running a bunch of down 4s and down jabs. Presumably fast buttons that get around the fast counter hits from Victor. The faster, right? 15 frame 1+2. And getting under the jabs. Running low. Heat burst. Unsafe string, right? But it's mid. If you duck the high, oh my goodness, he sidestepped the down 2, but didn't do anything with it. Trade. Both players mashed. Running 1+2. Full crouch low. Farzin paying Nobi back with all the lows of his own. Both characters feel kind of similar, right? Arslan Ash has said before that Victor feels like old Lars. A full crouch low. Down back 4 is the same. Counter hit 1+2 is like Lars' down forward 2 before Tekken 7. So it's interesting seeing both characters doing this thing. Lars in my mind has a bit more power right now. Able to run these mix-ups with higher reward. Victor obviously having better power crushes, and he has the standing 15 frame mid counter hit launch. But you see how the low stances transition into another mix-up, so it's like both characters are doing similar things now. Down back 4. All permanent health damage. Barely out of range of the while running 1+2. Gets the heat burst off. Both players in heat. Down jab from Victor. Big sidewalk. He went for the wall splat punish. Nice. The down forward 4 misses there. I didn't know that. Spring kick. He didn't launch it. Oh no. The new backswing blow. Running 1. Down jab. Wow, rising 1+2 evaded Lars's jab. This is a scramble. A spaghetti scramble. Back 4, no confirm on the 1+2. Uh-oh, reactable low. They did say the monitors at BAM are feeling a bit laggy. The Street Fighter players were saying the same thing. Counter hit down back 4. Ooh. 2 spins. Tornado, another spin coming to get him to the wall, maybe. Yep. Wow, he made it all the way there. Teleport cancel. He's in the actual corner. He has no way to step out. Up 1-1 and hits grounded on the second hit. Why? He must have rolled. He's dead. Oh my god, he got a full diagonal wall carry.
Obliterated the life the way he was able to make that
and Farzine is now in winners final.
Gonna face Ulsan, sending Nobi to
yeah, going to face Ulsan. That was ridiculous. Both players visibly scrambling, especially when Farzine hit that back turn wall splat punish. That was a good stage awareness. But then his combo dropped, and then Nobi landed the backswing blow. They were both scrambling. It was not the prettiest sight, but that's what tournaments are. Tournaments are never pretty. If you've ever gone to an offline, you'll know that your cleanest play just does not show up. And it's all about who can put out the best performance that day. Yeah. I can't believe that combo went all the way across the diagonal of the stage. It feels like to me that the stage sizes are not built for these combos. If one combo that you were gonna do anyways gets you to the wall, it feels like there's not a lot of decision making made, you know? Like, there's nothing unique about the combo Farzine went for compared to the normal bread and butter, unless the wall were closer and maybe you trade off for like a different finisher after the tornado. But the way the combo was going, it's like that's what Victor mostly does anyways, you know? What was good about it was the third strong aerial tailspin, and then he teleport cancels, able to run up. I think the third strong aerial tailspin shouldn't do the super far knockback because it's starting to be abused. I think Law does it. I've been doing it on Steve as well. Victor clearly does it, where you just use the third strong aerial tailspin to actually get to the wall that you wouldn't have gotten to anyways. I think it should do something like the heat dash on a heat burst combo where it just knocks him to the ground quicker. I don't know how it would look visually, but they need to figure something else out because getting extendo wall carry is kind of wild. And now we're on the loser side. Keisuke versus Arslan. Arslan talked about Lars, talked about Leroy on Twitter, and ended up rocking Nina for combo breaker. And it looks like he's sticking with Nina again.
I look at the leaderboards in terms of
so I haven't actually gotten to see. I haven't gotten to see his still looking to get more points. He has his gameplay on Lars or Leroy in tournament. I've only ever seen Nina.
See where Japan is slowly making their name from themselves and inserting themselves in the group.
And Keisuke, of course, we know is picking Kazuya.
Who invited this guy? I'm here now.
Yeah, he's here, dude. He's in the group chat.
Happening Friday night. Now we're back. We're back at this stage. I'm loving it today.
It's always the
Keisuke finding the block in the down two. They say in Asia that if you're fighting Keisuke on Steam, your lows won't hit. His reactions to lows are ridiculous. Waivu, nothing, and then finds a hell sweep, but Arslan steps the Wind God Fist. Arslan obviously an expert at defensive movement, both in his playstyle and in his ability to react to what his opponent's doing. So we can expect to see a lot of that. This combo is fascinating. Down back 4 float. He tried to heat smash him. Arslan down jab out. Down back 4 tracking. Down back 3. Arslan just stayed standing. Also wonder if we'll see Keisuke use that up forward 1. If Arslan keeps stepping to the left, up forward 1 is kind of a quick answer to that, right? Wow, double sidewalk, and now he has the wall to his advantage again. Blonde bomb, but no more heat engage. These in 2 things. But the sidestep forward 2, pushing Keisuke back to the other wall. And the pokes are adding up. Kazuya is known for not being a strong poking character. Nina, on the other hand, is an extremely strong poking character. Down forward 1, down forward 2. Electric trying to catch any movement after. Oh, he wasn't ready for the whiff. Uh-oh. Nice block. Arslan adapting. Electric and a quick fuzzy duck from Arslan into a counter hit wipe the floor. Wow. Up forward 1's no longer homing. Uh-oh. Free perfect electric after the trade with the jab. Much easier to land that. Oh, electric punish on the spring kick. You better believe Keisuke is ready for that, man. 2-hit wall combo, so he goes for something short. +6. Heat smash. Arslan blocks it. Heat engage punish. Great choice. Oh, that was all permanent health and the start of a combo. The life bars are suddenly equal. But Keisuke has no heat. Now he has rage. Counter hit down for 2 is exactly what he needs. Do not drop this.
Big opening for Arslan to make this comeback happen.
That was the round. Sidestep. Nice patience. Electric punish. Good stuff. Good stuff. Electric punish on the rage art. -15. You have very little room for error there. Very little room for error. But his normal launcher wouldn't have killed. Down forward 1-4 would not have been enough. So he had to do the electric to kill. Immediately redeemed himself. That's good composure. That's good composure. Can't believe you dropped that combo, man. Down 2 into crouch dash. Nina's new stuff. Down forward 1s and 1-2s from Arslan. He ducked the flash punch, but was late on the while standing 2. He blocked the hell sweep.
Let's see him make this comeback happen. Trying to push for the wall.
Yep. Heat burst. Step on him. 1-2. Arslan is scouting Keisuke's jabs in retaliation, and he's chipping him to death. Down back 3 after all the stand blocking he did. Heat burst, but is it enough? He can't just rip the devil power crush because of Nina's heat smash, but he timed out her gauge. He waited out the meter. She's just running in. Wow. He's just running in, and because Arslan is ducking, Keisuke can't just throw out the electric. He's concerned about her ducking it. That's how Arslan earned the ability to just dash into Keisuke's face. Sidestep electric. This is good Tekken, man. Down forward 2, push to the corner, hell sweep, and it's a combo. Oh god, if that's ever happened to you, it feels so bad. He can kill her right here if he insists on the heat smash. No. I was gonna say, if he insists on the heat smash, Arslan scouted it last time, and this time he went for a hell sweep, and Arslan scouted that. Even life, spring kick again, but Arslan didn't launch it. Uh-oh. A window of opportunity. She's stand blocking now. Keisuke running the 50-50s, back to the poking. Down jab again. It's all counter hitting. Arslan trying to find a window to get back in. Nice punish. Down for 2. Uh-oh. Wipe the floor is coming. You know it's coming. Down for 2 blocked. 1-2. Down jab. That's a 3rd counter hit down jab. Delayed hell sweep. Ah, he tried to finish it. Nice block. Oh my god. Ooh.
Gotta give it up to these guys. They are betting
wow.
Final seconds. Big low after.
Wow. So much scrambling. Every down jab counter hitting. Arslan finally goes for the wipe the floor with the time winding down. Keisuke finds the low block. It's tough. Keisuke's fighting back with down jabs and 1-2 to get past Nina's poking Arsenal. Arslan not finding the low parry or the sidestep to get around that down jab. Now he rips it down forward 2. Keisuke, hold on, feeling very comfortable dashing in and still blocking Arslan's keep out button. Oh, underneath the back 2-2. Keisuke's feeling and looking good. Doesn't spend his heat. He knows there's a lot more round to play. All right, Nina starting the offense. It's his turn now. He goes for the stature kick. Run up duck. Look at the comfort. Look at the comfort here. Arslan goes for a throw, but Keisuke is freely moving in and out of her range without any fear. Still breaking the throws. Counter hit. He didn't rip it. Down forward 2 counter hit, but Nina had a faster button coming out. He had a good read on the timing. Sidestep right on the down forward 1-2. New season 2 stuff. Patricide fist. Arslan ducked. Keisuke finding the ducks. Heat smash on the whiff. And he's in rage. He has heat. Oh, electric. It wasn't enough. Harada care. Oh, he got counter hit. The wipe the floor into down back 3+4 is the safest extender, but the new health buff, Arslan didn't calculate for that. 1-1-2. Look at him wave dashing in her face. Now she finally puts out a keep out button, but that's something Keisuke can exploit. If he's wave dashing in and she's trying to play keep out, that's an electric waiting to happen. Like I just said, it's like I know what I'm talking about. Unbelievable. Down for 1-4. Look at this combo. Hell sweep. Whoa! Down jab underneath the legend kick. Break that throw. Arslan's in a shitty position, but a counter hit throw saves him. 1-2 from downtown. That's another electric waiting to happen. Finishes the string. 1-1. Yep. He had to spend the rest of his heat. Now Nina can still do a lot. Down jab again. That's like the 5th counter hit down jab, bro. Look at his sidestep ducking. Keisuke only needs a big hit. He does not need to force his offense here. He's looking for a window to land that electric, to maybe find that health sweep. But Arslan leaves no holes open. Fighting Keisuke in tournament is so fucking stressful. Oh, counter hit down for 2 into VDX combo.
Evidently, not working out the second time.
Look at him. Look at him. He's chilling. He's so chill. He does not care. All these pokes mean nothing. They nerf chip damage. Sidestep duck. Sidestep duck. Hit the legs a couple times and an electric. You overextend a little too much against Kazuya Mishima. That's what happens.
And that was a good opportunity for Keisuke. Oh, see, again, as I was saying, when Keisuke is stuck at range 0, it's Arslan's territory. When he's given the opportunity to move back,
the heat smash.
He can use that electric, use that wave dash, close the distance before.
Yeah, Oral speed fought Keisuke at Evo last year. Electric and Arslan scouts it. He's been playing since Tekken 6. When electric was the most like OP move. Well, maybe I'm exaggerating. When electric was one of the strongest moves in the Tekken franchise. Oh my god. Gray health delete, wall splat. How does he kill? Oh my goodness. Scouting electric used to be something you had to do with like movement, right? It's a high. It's plus. It's a launcher. You got to run up and duck. You got to sidewalk left. And Arslan's used to that, right?
Maybe expecting Arslan to be more dominant in the set.
What was really cool there is Keisuke was getting pieced up. And he was just letting Arslan attack, and he finds the one electric, which you can think of electric as almost like if you're annoyed by Steve back 1, electric is kind of like that, but it also launches your movement, right? Steve's back 1 only launches you for a button. The electric wind God Fist also catches you from moving at the wrong time. Whiff! Small punish! What? Sidestep right. Down forward 2, no counter hit. Finishes the tag 2 string, and Arslan is ready to punish. Professional. Single jabs, down 2, counter hit, down jab again. Whiff! Punish! Oh, he committed to his timing. Up forward, foe. Uh-oh. Down forward 2, Arslan stayed patient. The low's coming. Second hit! The stone cold patience. He's running up and ducking to get around Nina's 1-2s. The slide.
Keeping composed. Honestly, I was like,
the slide.
Keisuke might throw out that hell sweep, and I don't know if Arslan's gonna block it.
I don't know, maybe just reminded him. Let's see if he's gonna go to that option.
Counter hit down forward 2 trade, but because he got launched by QCF1, he doesn't get a combo. Dash down forward 2. And after a rough game 1, Arslan is seizing control of this first to 2. Uh-oh, heat engage. It's not over yet. Run up and block. Uh-oh, no more heat. Sweep hits their back. The hell sweeps are back. Down and down by 4. Oh my goodness, he ripped it. Step. You stomped on me twice.
To make a point, even on rounds, even on games.
1-to-1. Single jab. Arslan was just underneath it. Keisuke probably a bit more cognizant of how he's using his highs. Second electric just cause.
Yo, he's honorable. He won't hit you when you're back.
Sweep blocked, but the sidewall. The sidewall will save his life. Ruins the scaling. He has to heat burst as well. That's the best he could get. That's like a down forward 1-2 worth of damage. Down jab. Any of these down jabs can be down jab electric, and Arslan would die. Fake wave dash. Oh, he did the up 3 and was out of range, and Arslan whiff punch for the heat smash. He was so ready. CD3 +4 underneath the highs. Oh, he tried it, and Arslan didn't punish him. He tried the while standing too. It was a good read. All the hell sweeps getting blocked. Electric's coming out. He's swinging. The low. Set point for Arslan Ash to eliminate Keisuke. Keisuke playing these adaptive layers that Arslan didn't bite into. While standing 2, attempted launch. Down back 4 gets counter hit. It's looking like Arslan's in complete control unless Keisuke finds a good down forward 2 or a good electric. Ducking the 1-1. Uh-oh. There's not a lot of opportunities left. A heat smash will kill. 1 low. Heat dash. Wipe the floor will kill. You know he wants to do it. Look at him faking the crouch at down forward 2. She didn't punish. Oh, counter hit. And that's it. A 33-second perfect.
He's still thinking about that one. He's still.
Wowee.
Yeah.
Ending both rounds with a sidestep 4 from Nina, which Arslan. Oh, okay. Depending on the spacing, I believe Kazuya should be able to launch Nina's sidestep 4, right? Minus 14, twin piston, 13 frame. But the spacing might be weird. It might be a really good low at a distance.
Working with Kazuya, like the execution has to be on point with a lot on
That was
the line.
rough.
You have to be able to make sure
Good
you're on
adaptation
point
from
with
Arslan.
everything that you do or execute.
He was able to keep the pressure up without exposing himself to the electric and the down forward too. That's very hard to do, especially against a Kazuya specialist. Something good he did though is every time he got down jabbed, he didn't bite and give K-Scan electric.
But man, these matches have been so intense.
These matches have been so intense, and if you want to see more, yes, check us out at FDX Games on Twitter. Yep.
How can people know about the Tekken World Tour? Where do they gotta go?
How can people know more about the Tekken World Tour? At youtube.com/@FDX.
That's where you gotta go.
That's where you gotta go
To get the latest and greatest.
to get the latest and greatest. See, Combo Breaker top 8, Combo Breaker top 24.
Where are the next challenger events? Where the dojo is?
Yeah, well, I don't have those schedules for the next events.
Don't forget.
Yeah.
You've been noticing. Some of you guys have points. You didn't look at it. But we'll let you guys go do that now. You're in timeout. Go over there.
Yep, you go right here and right here. 7 minutes. Okay. We watched the Bricks tournament. Yes. What next? What is that? All right. Cool. Little break time.
Beloved rhythm games, Patapon 1 and 2 are back together in one bundle. Patapon 1 plus 2 replay.
Set it to max ads and play Fortnite. The ads are on cooldown. But I will try to run the ads during these moments so that they don't interrupt the matches.
Drum in hand. Guide the Patapons as the new mighty one to Earth End.
Humongous Koi, thank you for the 13 months. Muffin 007, thank you.
Attack, ready, aim, fire. Connect combos with various commands.
Looking forward to any new games next week for Games Fest. Man. No.
Resolution visuals.
Expedition 33, I'm still wanting to play. Rematch looks cool. But AAA gaming has not really been for me. And a lot of indie games don't really hit for me either. So I'm pretty much on my usual rotation: Tekken, Street Fighter, Fortnite. Yeah, Rematch is looking cool. And Expedition 33 when my computer can run it. Night Rain? Hell nah, bruh. Which boys? Which of my boys are playing Night Rain? 33, the ending is we're not spoiling it, bro. If you spoil, come on, man. Do you see, like, this is why I don't want to play the game on stream at all, bro. There's no way. There's simply no way. Have you seen the Revenant in Night Rain, or is her hair too white to count as a blonde? I have not seen the Revenant. And the thing that annoys me, even if the Revenant is cool, do I get to play? Do I literally get to play as the Revenant? Night Rain is just a cash grab placeholder for the next Souls games. I got spoilers for you, bro. Every Souls game is a cash grab, as admitted by Miyazaki himself. Miyazaki himself said he uses the Dark Souls formula to farm money to make Armored Core. He literally farms you people. You saying we getting milked? I don't know why you put that in all caps, but yeah. You play her, she plays an instrument to summon things right up your alley. I hate... The only summoner I liked was, like, what, 2002's Final Fantasy X. I think Summoner is a whack archetype. And Bards are weird. Anyways. Speaking of Final Fantasy X, guys, I am looking off of the proverbial cliff. I've been looking at the artwork of the Final Fantasy X Magic the Gathering collaboration, and I'm looking off a cliff. It might be the end of me. It might actually be so cooked, bro. Like, it's not looking good. Magic did a Final Fantasy X collab. It's coming out, bro. And let me tell you, man. If I were to sign my ticket to hell, this would be the way. This would be the way. Look at this, bro. Like, they really cooked with the artwork, man. Can I zoom it in more? Let me zoom it in more. Like, here. Like, if you like Final Fantasy, we just talked about being farmed. I think I'm being farmed here, bro. Look at this shit. This is crazy. Also, this is the most ridiculous card I've ever seen. This card is evil. The makers of this are not good people. Brushland, Canopy Vista, Exotic Orchard. I love the lands, man. That's Final Fantasy 14. Like, these are, a lot of the lands are Final Fantasy 10. Which is cool. Not these. Not these. Oh, God, man. All right, we're back. FF10 really had some of the best environments. I played Magic a bit before. I'm not really interested in diving down the rabbit hole again, but these cards are going to be the death of me, man. Okay. Rangchu versus Ni.
Both of them Korean killers going through.
True. We just saw how Arzanash and Keisuke figured out it was 2-1. Now we're heading towards our
Enter Evo, win Evo, buy the cards. Entering Evo and winning Evo doesn't even pay for your trip to Evo, bruh.
The winner will have the prize of facing Chikrin, if that is a prize. This gauntlet of back-to-back and stack Tekken matches really never stop here at Battle Arena Melbourne. We have our two Titans on stage already.
Both of these boys are extremely strong right there, in amazing form.
You go for the love of the game. Yeah.
A little bit behind on performance at the moment in the points. If you look at the points total,
I played competitive for over 10 years. Yeah, see, I'm a recovered TCG addict.
At second place with 1,100 points, while Rangchu
Okay.
is in ninth place.
We've gotten Midnight Siege 3 times as the first game. Like, is it really my confirmation bias that the random stage select is not that random? Surely this happened last time at Combo Breaker. So many of the game starts were on Azucena's stage, the Ortiz farm. Anyways, Ni blew up the wall and he's beating the bricks off of a bear. That combo extender missed. It didn't matter. He found a Snake Edge, Snake Eyes, forward 1+2. It works this time. It works this time.
Stay there. Timeout. You're in timeout.
Big bear in Bumblebee costume.
Okay, while standing,
The Benson fit.
No.
Local players.
the throw from Hunting Bear stance.
Let's go X-Ray as well. Hey, Brown Man, would you rather face a brown bear?
Does the mid. That would have wall splatted.
What about a coyote though?
Up forward 2 punish. Nice.
Chances on the Bears, folks. So now
Hatchet kick.
the low sweep. Goes for the
Rangchu
power
goes into heat
pressure.
now. 2 throws broken.
Nice escape by Ni.
Ni again playing a lot of movement and jabs.
biggest period of time that Knee didn't press a
And the bear
button.
runs away with this round.
And it did cost him their Rangchu taking the second round.
Tony, how's the Brian Bear matchup? I know you want to hit the bears in principle, so this feels really weird in my mind. Yeah, I had a feeling it wasn't very good, because trying to counter hit the bear seems like a nightmare. You probably win through like down 4 and down forward 1, right?
Down forward for stubby leg, but did reach the distance. Goes to the mini hop kick. Excellent punish from Knee. Has he trying to push him against that wall?
Okay.
Strike just for more plus frames.
1, 2. A taunt back 4, but no good. Down 4, the bear jumped over it, homing mid. Wow, he walked forward 3 times and hit the forward 3. Uh-oh, the wall missed. Taunt, no good. QCB1 runs the mid, but doesn't finish the string. While standing 4, counter hit. Rangchu did a sidestep button.
Putting finishing touches here to take round number 3.
Trying to taunt dash on his corpse to assert his dominance. Crazy work. But now absolutely
Okay, unbreakable throw again.
Always starting out the round like that. So let's see if it's gonna catch
Orbital
on.
heel hits the hunting bear stance.
Is gonna find its mark, and Knee now pushing for the wall.
and had to use a shorter combo there to take that wall. And
Okay, this time the wall combo works. I don't know why it didn't work last time.
wall combo again, just threatening with that taunt. Hasn't been successful so far.
Wow, sidestep heat smash around the throw. Brian still has install.
So quick on the
Rangchu got up.
but we're going swimming.
He's swinging just to get as much health back as possible. Knee ducks the throw, but doesn't get a big punish.
Life advantage, significant
Jabs.
lead here.
Quick buttons. The hatchet kick. The one hatchet kick he went for got counter hit launched. It could have been that low. It could have been back forward 2. Could have been many things.
But Rangchu had a big commit expecting a slower.
Oh, Knee is walking him down and he found the... How did he do that? He walked him down, got in his face, took a sniff, and then started punching him, and he died.
Not to the
Wow.
advantage of Rangchu, I'd have to say, in the Midnight Siege. Really good.
That was
damage.
wild.
Damage did excel back against the wall here. So going with the Kuma here. You know, he's smarter than your average bear.
I hear that.
The Kuma pick, I wonder if it's to get around the jab.
The face punching.
Electric getting around jab and Heat Smash getting around jab seems really strong
Against Brian here.
with the way that
Changing out the beach
Knee
ball
plays
for
Brian.
The salmon and electrics as well.
He hungry.
That down back 3, the bear's legs are naturally further back than other characters.
Friends on that
They have this natural like resistance to getting hit low.
spacing out, waiting to see what
Counter hit back forward 2.
Crew trying to go for those swipes down below. Goes for the heat.
Oh, counter hit forward 3.
That knee.
I think that's the hell. That's his namesake.
Okay, he steps to the left a bit to adjust the combo. The QCF2 misses, but he survived the bear's heat. Whiff from a distance. He really thought Rangchu was going to come in.
Rolls away. This seems
Uh-oh, this looking like Rangchu's round, not going to lie. Unless he finds an orbital or a counter hit. That would have been it. Uh-oh, Neo Incinerator, hang on. No more health to heal, but Rage on his side. Quick duck under the QCB1. Very nice, very nice.
out there for Rangchu getting on the board.
Yeah, he's been actually stopping a lot of the offensive attempts of any.
He's in his face, and he still finds a forward 3. Uses his movement to get you to press, and then counter hit launches you just in time. Unbelievable. Okay.
Nice wake-up option there by Rangchu.
Wow, QCF 1+2 whiff punish.
Push for the wall once again. Not much left
Okay.
on Kuma's side.
Partial charge. Does not rip the full thing.
Back to the wall though. Rangchu in trouble and Knee.
Staying up close. Need not KBDing away, but he got counter hit launched by the back forward 2.
Here just to add more pressure. We're going coast to coast, folks, courtesy of Rangchu.
Ooh. Ooh.
Butt bump there.
Oh, the low.
Rangchu
Rangchu has the heat smash, but the demon's breath outside of range.
close it out.
Bear's breath. Yep, true. Bear's breath turns the wall. The
Demon's breath
floor
again.
here. Engage once
Charge
again.
electric.
Bear electrics. Beware.
The start of the set. Knee
Rangchu walking him down now and finding his own counter hit. He could do it too. Guaranteed booty. This could be the end of this game very quickly. Sidestep forward 3. Count, dodge the first hit of the heat smash and counter hit the forced follow-up that the bear has. I can't believe that.
all his resources, unlimited snake eyes, got that heat ready to go, but Rangchu fighting back, no resources.
Uh-oh, ugly wall position.
Uses that grab break to get
Pushed back again. Back to mid-stage, Knee back in his face again. This time Rangchu not pressing, so Knee goes for the hatchet kick. He's starting to schmoove a bit, but the second hit of the hop kick, he's dead. Break the floor for as much damage as he can get, and then Rage Art. Wowee.
getting the rage art. Batter
Knee was cooking a bit, but the second hit of the hop kick got him.
Support your local band, folks. Electric Salmon.
Electric salmon.
Playing at your local clubs, courtesy of Kuma.
Ooh.
So shout outs to Rang Chu, able to actually tie things up. Again, big implications for this matchup, folks, because they are fighting for their tournament lives.
I talked to the best OCE players yesterday. They said that DRX Bryans can always know when you are holding back, so they can shimmy in for counter hit timings. It's literally like they can smell your fear. Yeah, it doesn't even have to be fear, you know? You can get counter hit for just delaying your timing and looking for a different window to hit the Brian. Fear is one situation where you might block first, but you could be tactical about it, and they still are sniffing that out, you know?
Or will history repeat itself, right? Knee.
Duck under the jab, and after the duck, Rank 2 just rips a 1-1-1, expecting Knee to push the offense after having evaded the jab. A lot of levels to this, and Rank 2 finding the bear electric. Hold on. Hold on. He's seizing control of the match. Low parry. Oh, it broke the wall. So the combo's going to have to adjust quickly. That's what he gets. Heat smash. He's healing as much gray as possible. Full charge. Oh, what was that? The full charge reversal broke Rank 2's armor. But either way, the orbital could not have been the input. It might have been up forward 3+4 to get an instant tornado. That is ugly. Hop kick again, but a baby combo. I don't know if the bear just can't get more off that or not.
That was a very good can-cans. He had a feeling, and he's been hitting a few of those.
Back one. Nice counter hit jab. Heat engage. Bear swinging. Electric coming. He stepped to the right. And then the second one, he got evaded. His jab got evaded by the second electric. Unfortunate situations putting me on elimination point against Rang Chu, the reigning Tekken World Tour champion, against the reigning EVO Japan champion. Okay, QCF 1+2. Wow, evaded again. But this time it was his mid that got evaded. Nice block and punish. The jab got evaded for a second time by the bear electric. And he's got one more chance. The Kuma pick was so good to get around Knee's jab. Heat smash over. Now what? Cannibal straight. It's not over. He went into heat as quickly as possible to heal as much as possible. And that was pretty good. Full charge again. This time he doesn't go for the tornado. This combo has to be precise. Oh no! Oh my god. 4-2-1. It's not over.
Staying on the board and staying alive. 2 rounds to 1 at the moment. Starting off the round with the
full charge, a little bit of chip, not as much as it used to be. Knee can afford to block that. Here's a punish again. The jabs, you cannot be too liberal with the jabs. The bear will go underneath them. Nice! He took the back forward too. How did he know? How did he know? Oh no. Big damage, down 4, no hatchet. Now the bear's in rage. Doesn't full charge again. It whiffed. Oh my goodness. Just survived the electric. Oh, he power crushed. It's coming. He got clipped. He got clipped out of his movement. Oh. Oh, the down forward one whiff too. Nothing is hitting. Oh. Oh. He died.
To get the victory here. Beware of
wow.
Bears here and bam. And Rangchu sending
wow. Stone cold. He almost made the comeback too. Kuma evasion, man. Now this is not to show bias towards either player, but I have considered it pretty whack for a while. Go back to my old videos, I've talked about it. I've considered it pretty whack for a while that the bear, a large animal, sure their sidestep is a bit worse, but the ability to evade jabs and mids, that consistently feels a little weird for such a large creature. You know? For such a large creature, that is quite odd. Who do you think will be the first non-Korean to win a major this TWT season? Are you counting challengers as majors? Because King Ray won the Brussels challenge. King Ray Jr. from NA.
and we saw a lot of instances where he rolled around. He just knows how to play the ground game really
Not
good.
Fee, but
Can't wait to see
probably
how this is
Arslan.
gonna shake out, but
I don't know if you thought it was a successful roast,
we still gotta keep
or if there are
going.
people
Losers
genuinely
side of things,
thinking
it's
that
Nobi versus
a year and a half
Ulsan.
YouTuber can
Nobi
compete
versus
against these world-class players for first place. But I got my eye on you.
Versus Nina, or maybe there's a counter pick in tow, but I think that Nina might work fine, but depending on what his mindset is.
Yeah, hey,
Oh,
maybe
he's
a lot
saying
there.
I'm not Fee.
I mean, I wouldn't put
Yeah, I
him
need
on
sleep,
Fee.
bro.
The Arslan has been known to have the last.
Yeah, and he also made the
I need
Lars at
sleep,
one
bro.
point,
I get it now.
For a little bit, but
I get
Nina
it.
has always been his rock, his go-to character, and it seems like we might be seeing that
Hostile
Nina
streamer? I
can
am.
lock in with it, but it seems
I am
like,
a hostile
we're
streamer.
just gonna wait
And you will feel my
for the
wrath.
next pick.
Oh, does Steve.
I got a YouTube comment recently that a dude was like, I really love your calm demeanor and I expected to see more on stream, but you're just another defensive, egotistical
I didn't actually see that much
something.
Steve
I forgot the
in
noun.
block.
Anyways, that gave me a little giggle because he's right.
I don't know how we're breathing up here, but we managed.
We managed a boxing match at so we shall see the Steve come out first. against
Nobi on Steve instead of Lars.
Quarterfinals, folks.
Ooh, back one.
Want to start it out, make it a statement. That's Steve's
People,
He just-
I have been hearing that Nina players tend to be uncomfortable against Steve.
Down punch. Let's
It
keep
makes
going.
sense.
down too nice, gets the yeet. No break.
Let's see how Nobi does it. It cancels the heat burst, but Arslan not ready to whiff punish. Doesn't matter. Counter hit slide. I love Steve versus this character.
Down,
Ooh.
trying to step on him.
Yeah, if Arslan switches to Elisa, that'd be hilarious.
Yes, that is true.
Waits out Nina's parry. Oh my goodness, he is piecing her up.
Arslan Ash now gaining the gray health back.
Uh-oh.
Oh, evil miss, but Nobi still leading the charge.
Nobi staying so chill and just getting a better wall position. QCF1 while standing 1. Good choice. While standing 1-1. Orbital over the down 2-1. That is some experience right there. Steve got the safe mid, or the safe low, down 2-1. And Arslan smelled that he was bloodthirsty.
You have won that round if you're up against Arslan Ash.
Amazing work. Round 2. Let's see. So Nobi was very commanding at the start.
Ooh,
of
down
that.
4-2, a normal hit, mashing back 1-2 after. Peekaboo down 1, punch parry.
That back one, gotta work. Watch out for the Lionheart stance.
Down forward 1 off a dash, and then peekaboo down 1, but no punish.
On Nina special. All right, Nobi trying to find his opportunity, but once again, he's trying to back up.
Okay, just blocks the whole string and gets counter hit down forward 2.
He gets launched for his trouble.
Yeah, so let's see how Steve's approach
Hello, hello.
will
Thank you,
play
Abyssy
factor
Zero.
Nobi's game plan here.
Down by
Now,
3.
this is the wheelhouse
Okay, he found a heat burst. Back 1-2. Uh-oh, guard break. Into peekaboo stance off the 2-1 instead of taking the +6 situation off 2-2. Dash stomp, running 2. 50-50. Did he... He tried to stomp again. They position change. Does this mean Nina gets the wall?
Actually, no, I don't want to say that.
No way. I don't know what the stage position would be after that. That was odd. Get up kick. Running 2. Easy sidestep. Easy sidestep. That move was already pretty steppable, and with the Season 2 sidestep, she's way out of there. Nobody'd have to run up back 2 to stop that. Oh, weave 1-2. Swindler off the duck cancels. Sidewalk to the rear. Oh, he's going for the big boy. Big boy back turn punish. That could have been escapable because it slightly hit on Nina's side. Knee only gets that follow-up cleanly to the rear. Or knee. Steve. Tripping. Oh, down 1 trade. Very, very clutch. Very, very clutch. That was a big back turn punish. 1-2, 1-2. Up back 2. Yep. He's been running the running 2.
Some stiletto heels, jab interrupts from downtown, but Arslan Ash blonde bomb just to push
1-2-1, and Arslan ducks it. Huge. I wouldn't recommend blindly ducking Steve's 1-2-1 in like ranked sets online, because those players will throw a random Sonic Fang, they'll throw out the 5 Fox Fury, they'll throw out like random Shoryuken. But at this level, it's pretty reasonable to expect that you'll see more 1-2-1 than raw Shoryuken. 5 Fox Fury, wow. 2-2. Oh, a little backswing. What a block and punish? That wasn't even a punish. Why did Arslan not block it?
an opportune time, no matter how good you are.
A beatdown punch for the follow.
It's only minus 14, isn't it?
Another downtown punch, but
I don't know how Arslan got hit.
Back in this matchup.
A little bit of a trade going for that low, trying to build up that steam. Now,
1-2-1. 1-2. Oh!
Keeping that rubber band game played.
Flash duck in case Arslan jabbed. Heat smash. It could have been a flash low pair as well in case Arslan down jabbed. That was cool.
Nobi off to a good start, but we've seen this before up against Keisuke, right? Keisuke found that offense. Arslan Ash starts thinking about what he's going to do next, starts computing the matchup, and then he turns things around.
Low
Head to
parry.
Urban
I like
Square,
that.
folks. Let's see the adjustments made on both sides.
Arslan sticking to Nina. Man, that back turn combo really turned it all around.
Tool set of Steve. He's also got the Steve back tempo, right?
1-2. Nobi no longer ripping the 1-2-1 because he got ducked and launched. Punch parry. Uh-oh. Flicker 2. Flicker jabs. Nobi running a lot of the stances and the strings. He stayed ducking in case Nino went with the second hit high. Back 1 to flicker back 2. Favorable trade for... Oh! Spin 2 into back 1. Only minus 3 on block. Uh-oh. Okay. Flip over into Okazemi. But does he do it? He tried to do the frame-tight wall splat link. Ducking the back 2-2, and instead of going for the launch punish, he goes for the heat smash. Because I think it would stay ducking in case Arslan went for the last hit. He takes the lead. Smash! Oh, I mean, he's been in the lead, but you know. Uh-oh. Back turn punish. Hang on. Position change.
Excellent combo by Arslan Ash, fighting for the center of the stage and also activates as well.
Uh-oh. Baseball slide, but Steve has the wall, and Steve loves the wall, but he gets counter hit launched, trying to jab. Arslan completely dominated that round. Heat dash. Oh, it wasn't enough. I was like, is he going to use the gun to finish the combo? It wasn't enough.
The guns didn't have that much ammo. All right, I'm going to finish
the guns didn't have that much ammo. All right. After the throw break, Nobi does up back 3, the out fox. Throw broken. Up back 2. There it is. While standing 2, cancel into stance. Weave. Oh. He doesn't rip the Lionheart. 1-2-1 gets counter hit launched. Nobi's gonna have to substitute that with the QCF1. Maybe some more flicker too. Because getting ducked in. Oh, he's dead. He got shot right in front of the cops again. Right against the police car. Okay, while standing 1-2. Oh. Back 1. This wall I keep complaining about Steve players doing the while standing 1 because they're giving up a lot of damage, but it's fine. It's fine because Nobi's winning. Do it again. Oh, he changed options and Arslan changed options too. Sonic Fang. Running 2 plus frames again. He got him. Dash block. He got him. Perfect. 26-second perfect. Elimination point for Arslan Ash. Nobi looking to move on 1-2. He's holding back the third punch so he doesn't get launched. Spin. Cancel. Low parry. VDX combo. It didn't matter. He down jabbed. Oh, that back one was looking good, but Arslan was just a slight microsecond faster. Heat smash. He burned all of Nina's meter. He went for the safe homing mid. There it is again. Duck. Spin 2, and he got sniped by down forward 2 from range 3. Arslan saw the future. Stepped on her son. This is for my son. Oh, God. What do? She's crouch dashing, so you can't just throw the back 1 unless you find the down forward 1. Arslan is aware of that, so he stays down. A bit slow to beat the 1-2. Okay, casino time. If I can't find your timing, it's time for you to guess. Up back 2 again. Oh, out fox. The low is coming. You can feel it. Oh. Stomp. He got in. Arslan's going to block the whole way. He's going to block the whole way. There's no urgency. Nobi waited a little too long. Slightly too long. Wowee.
That was close. You could argue, okay, if he hit that unblockable a little bit earlier,
Keisuke.
it might have worked out a bit better, but it's like he tried what he could, and Arslan was doing his best to just space away. So some of those hits, if he went...
Can you imagine coaching a guy like Nobi? Nobi's been playing Tekken as long as I've been alive.
You love to see different teams helping each other out from the same nation.
Yeah, I think. Oh, actually, still sticking with the Steve. I thought he was gonna give him his maybe
Use Kazuya. He's that guy's
Arena.
pretty good.
Hey, I heard he's pretty good. Don't take it from me. But we're going to the arena, not the underground arena. Still a compact stage here. I'd say Arzenash
Down
has
2.
the
Wow.
advantage keeping
Nice
him at the ball,
duck.
but look at
Doesn't
that
go for a
shot.
crazy punish there. Just gets his damage. Throw broken. Dash duck. Arslan trying to find these punch parries, but no dice. Nobi Steve very disciplined. Look at this. Oh, weave. Huh. Forward 2 off the duck.
Forcing Arzenash to go into heat.
Position change throw from Arslan. Nobi just secures the heat state, burning some of hers. It's not going to be enough. She's still going to get a heat smash out of this.
Let's see.
And it healed her for a lot.
For the follow-up, tried to duck the
Oh,
heat.
while standing 2 weave. First to 2 Steve is nasty. You don't know if he's going to play safe. You don't know if he's going to start weaving. Counter hit launching low is a good way to go, though. High percentage choice against Steve's options. Down back 3. Hold on. Another wipe the floor. Securing a safe low in the event that knee went for 1-2-1 or back 1, right? Nobi really has to block that or low parry it or QCF won it. But Nobi's not showing a lot of those options, so Arslan is comfortable throwing out the wipe the floor multiple times. Backflip out of there. Nice counter hit throw that Arslan breaks. He was already probably mashing back 2-2, so that works out. Look at this weave under her back 2-2. Oh, sidestep. He's moving. Oh, reversal break. You need a heat burst against Lionheart?
Able to break through. We tie things up
1-1 to 1-1 again.
Here at losers quarterfinal.
Oh, counter hit slide is rough.
Went for the approach, odd timing. Arslan caught him, and now he's going to get a hefty combo as a reward.
And also
Oh, baby sidestep getting around that. Gatling gun punch in case she went for a sidestep duck. Or any kind of delayed option. Oh my goodness, but he's getting punched and shot and slapped and kicked and dick jabbed. 1-2. He needs a lot here. Nice duck. Wow, Arslan played that round really well. It always looks so ugly for him, and then he just cleans it up. Nobi, what do we got? Down forward 2s maybe? QCF 1s? Flicker 2 works, but it's a different timing. Spin 2 from across the stage. 5 Fox Fury. Couple flicker jabs. Down jab. Oh. Heat for heat, yes. He gets his off. He's healing. Nina's is gone. Doesn't go for the Lionheart mix-up. He's not a real Casino Lionheart user. We saw the unblockable high a couple times, but other times he's just giving up the mix-up altogether. Down 4-2. There it is. He's looking for that. Wipe the floor. Weave again. That is cheap. Weave again. Oh, throw broken. Arslan always maintaining good wall position. Spin, cancel. Buddy. QCF 2. Down forward 1. Such a consistent poke from there. While standing 2-2. He doesn't rip it. He doesn't rip it. He plays so safe. You don't want to get ducked and launched there. He doesn't need the damage there. You don't need to get punch parried either for doing the mid. He just gives it. Oh, dash back 1. Dash back 1. Red alert. This is going to hurt. Oh my goodness. Stop. He doesn't care. While standing 1 it traded. Arslan got a little bit of a window. Oh, wipe the floor number 1. Is he going to do it again? Again, maintaining wall position. Spin 2. Heat burst for heat burst. Nobi was -3. Back 1. Oh! It wasn't a back 1. Yo, low parry? High wall splat? Doesn't matter. Oh, you choke kicked!
Could this be it? Able to actually capitalize here.
Shut up, hits!
Finish it off.
Ba, 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 ba. He's alive! Oh, wow. Wow, why did he toe kick?
That toe kick will be haunting Nobi for weeks.
That wake up
Oh, that toe kick. He bet his life on that toe kick. Wow. Oh my god, Arslan is stone cold. How does he keep doing it?
When it came down to it, it was a toe tap that changed things for
He stays so
Arslan
solid,
to
man.
continue on in this tournament.
Like, I hate it when I stub my toe, but that one's
I mean, yeah. He was wishing he'd stub his
Oh,
toe,
epic
right?
games.
But the walk on Arzenash.
I can just imagine the mind of Arslan Ash when that moment happened.
Wow-wee. That was good, man. Hey, no Popo, thanks for the prime.
But I don't think he was expecting that toe tap, maybe a spring kick, and if it probably wasn't expecting Nobi to be willing to do a spring kick in that situation,
Right.
just in case walked and look for some Oki. But
Sheesh.
Commitment and it took us, but there we go.
High risk, low reward toe kick. Exactly. Absolutely. 100%.
Chikarin versus Rangchu.
Waiting at the wings and winners final.
What do you think about breaking command 1 or 2 throws being so safe? Like they're only -2 if broken, also required a lot of skill to break them consistently. Isn't that heavily skewed towards the attackers? It depends. It depends. You could say that the attacker is risking their life for going a high on something that's reactable. King players would love to say that to you, so you know.
Pocket pick for Rangchu. He does have that for certain characters sometimes, certain players.
There's some dumb stuff though, like if you break Marduk's tackle in Tekken 7, he still gets to play the game after. Like that stuff is pretty dumb, I think.
Clive and Bear. One of the
bears.
Okay, Chikarin. I think Chikarin picked Clive last time against the bear, if my memory does not fail me. I think Lily Bear is very decent. I think Lily Bear is very decent, and he should be rocking Lily. Personally, in my opinion.
Yeah, I definitely want to see other characters in the roster of Chikarin, but if he's going to use that Clive, that's going to be all
Seems
good.
grab is just a waste in this level. Not necessarily, because grabs beat Power Crush, they beat Heat Burst. And the generic ones are homing, so if they do sidestep Heat Burst, you know, there's a lot of applications of grabs.
Make sure you check your buttons, man. PSA? Like the amount of rounds some people
No bias at all. Listen, bro, I genuinely think the matchup is better.
Already done it, and your opponent takes extra time. I'm just checking buttons anyway. Make sure you got that set. You do not want to lose a potential set. And
Get ready for the next battle.
Runners and TOs in the crowd, they're agreeing. So make sure, guys, check your buttons.
Grabs are equally broken at low ranks. I speak from experience. I eat them all.
Phoenix Gate, ladies and gentlemen. This is
Okay.
hometown advantage for Clive. What's a bumblebee bear doing
He flew
here?
in. He just flew in.
Oh, already going for the unbreakable throw.
Also be ripping each other's neck.
Mean little 30.
Next here. So Chikarin now has to be very careful his approach. We've seen how ranked.
Like, Clive does a lot of nothing, right? And the bear's not really stepping or anything. So what are we really doing playing at range against the bear when the bear also has range tools? I don't see this matchup being the play.
I mean, I think it distracts.
Guaranteed follow-up here. Oh, he didn't throw twice? He is styling on him, bro. He did heat throw into the heat throw into... Wow! God!
Very well done. That was a very...
Oh, my God!
He was willing to do things that's like, oh, maybe most people wouldn't be willing to do
That
it.
was vile.
You don't have to worry about it.
I like those. Mental damage. Assert your dominance. But
Okay, Chikarin goes for meter instead of blowing up the wall.
Busting out the whip.
Down
Chikarin
one.
really trying to take his
Hang on.
game back.
yeah.
Down forward 1-4. Caught Rangchu trying to duck the second hit. Orbital. Nice punish.
Gets punished here, Rangchu.
Good power crush. A reaction to Rangchu jumping in the air super slowly and spinning around.
Let's see what he's got.
Look at this. He's lost a third of his heat gauge standing there.
Redoing Phoenix shifts too much.
Because you can't really go in on the bear that... Oh, nice duck. Nice duck. That easily.
And after, he also wasted the heat timer.
He did. Excellent stuff. Nice rising punish there, hitting him with the hilt of Clive.
I miss playing Final Fantasy 16, but I don't want to boot up Final Fantasy 16. Thankfully, I can play Tekken 8.
Fully charged plus frames here. Clive does not want to be in this corner.
Uh-oh. Gray health deleted.
Has made Chikarin so scared to duck in these situations.
Yeah, I think it's the conditioning.
Okay, hang on.
In a 2v1, but heat, bears and heat are so dangerous.
1+2, safe, but the throw hits. Guaranteed follow-up.
I know.
Can he get into heat?
Rangchu's movement being very scary.
Oh, the down forward 1 got evaded, man. Forward 2 trade. Unfortunate. Youch. Catch the sidestep.
Keep him out of power crush. Excellent call-outs here by Rangchu.
2 rounds to 1. Rangchu in the lead.
Sidestep 2. Ooh.
Let's see how he's going to try to play around with these bear stances. Going to try to go for some Phoenix options here, but still no one home. Oh,
Nice hop kick. Good timing.
Hop kick, let alone Rangchu's calling card of a launch.
Back 1. Floor break. Ha. Sidestep 2, but he doesn't kick him from the second hit. That could be the Bam Monders.
Trying to run his gambit of just poke.
That's kind of the main reason you use Clive's sidestep 2 is to try to counter hit this, or the hit confirm the second hit. Oh my goodness, he keeps grabbing him and walking over him and slapping him. Sidestep gets clipped. You just sidestep the running 1+2, man. Uh-oh. Oh, the heat string helps Clive heal. That is really cheap. He can just swing on your block in heat and regain gray health. That is super cheap, man. No counter hit. Goes into stance instead. Duck. Tried to while standing 2. Got clipped. Does he have time? A Rage Art's not going to work at this point. Down back 4. Do it again. You got to do it again.
That is going to be it. A time up by Rangchu to get the first game. How do you open up a bear? How do you open him up?
Knife. I mean, he's got him.
He definitely
All
does.
of them. How many knives you got? Yes. Now,
All the weapons.
some interesting information for you guys. So historically, Chikrin versus Rangchu has gone.
It's a Lily angle for
well
sure,
in
bro.
Rangchu's favor. I think since Tekken.
I just
8
don't
in
think
official
Clive
tournaments,
does it
had a
against the
score of
bear.
5-3 in sets.
Wow.
Rangchu. The most recent one was at Evo Japan. It was 1-2.
Rebinding? Yeah.
Interesting. I definitely want to. What's that? We'll revisit that as we look at the character select stream.
Yes.
Lily is
I think it's so much better.
coming
I think it's so
out.
much better.
The big guns, not Clive, but the Lily. This is the
1-1-3 is nice.
Last year.
And it's interesting because in those earlier
Back turn
sets
stance is
last year
nice.
with Rangchu, most of those sets were played with a mixture of Lydia and Lily. Now we're seeing a
I think
return
1-1-3
to
is actually
Lily
huge.
rewrite those
Why is Lily
matches
better?
and,
Lily can swing at a
form
dude.
new age of
Like Clive.
Lily.
Yeah,
Clive has casino stuff, but
still writing this book. Some jab checks.
he really does a lot of nothing to get the opponent to do something at the wrong time. Lily has that thing too, but she can apply mix-ups a little more reliably.
Anything significant just yet.
1-1-3 is really good.
This weekend.
That's true.
Look, he's in the bear's face. Back turn mix. He can force the bear
Flips him over.
to play her game.
1-2 started up.
Clive, it feels like you let the opponent play their game, and if they decide to do that, and then you get to beat them up. But the actual initiative at... Oh, what a sidestep. Nice! Oh my god.
Looking for
Unfortunate now. Chikrin trying to employ some grabs in his game. Let's introduce some heat, shall we? Bear breath.
Oh, it didn't work. Nice, he did the mid. Ranger had to duck the second hit. Nice.
Finds the mid.
amazing work there. That was a big clutch reactions and adjustments from what they were dealing with.
We're gonna play like Pat Loire's Unhinged. I think it's a stylistic choice. Lily can play insane, but she can play safe too.
Yo, these sides.
It's actually pretty crazy that she could do both.
Rangchu still contesting with the bear
Oh,
jabs,
ugh.
as well as the power crush.
Ah, he tried to cartwheel and Rangchu sniped him.
Catch him on the approach. So Chikrin's trying to space out and trying to catch Rangchu with the counter hit
Good
from the
lord.
distance, whereas Rangchu's lying in wait and trying to snuff that out on the way in.
True. So in
1-2, second hit tracked.
Rangchu though still playing very
Okay, the new slide.
in with a do glide.
Faster counter hit launches. It already did that, but the fact that it's faster makes a big difference. 1-1 punish. Out of there. Oh, what? What is happening?
Nice, flips him over.
Oh, yeah, I ducked.
Yeah, nice that you mentioned that the off-axis situations, right? So
Dash heat burst, okay. Nice, sidestep block. Didn't get hit by the heat smash.
Very well for Chikrin. Plus frames though. Will he be using that heat smash?
Dash duck, dash duck. What is he looking for?
Waiting for Rangchu to make a move.
Oh, nice. Oh my.
Nobody home that time. Beach wall in the distance.
He's staying up close. He's not backing away, holding that tension, and he finds reward for it immediately with the counter hit forward 4 into the FDX combo. We got to have a conversation about these combos. They're looking. Well, he's been watching my stream for sure. He's been watching my stream for sure. That should have been his round. Dang.
Yeah.
Could have cost him.
Quite unfortunate, but you have to admit Chikrin has been getting the right steps.
Uh-oh.
Right reads. Rangchu though getting a big launch round start.
Sits on him and swipes, and again, Rangchu.
Backing away. The throw is probably coming. It looks so similar to the mid, so it's like you're really guessing either way.
Chikrin really
Okay,
needs
single down one.
attack the legs, go for mid, but it is an iron wall.
He's not going for the down 1-2 because he doesn't want to get launched by Rangchu. Uh-oh, but this is looking ugly. Chip. Uh-oh. Douche, douche. It's happening again. Douche. Oh, you gotta. That is so unnecessary. Unnecessary roughness. And I know it actually was necessary because it got him in kill range for the guaranteed follow-up. It got him in kill range. The first time it wouldn't have killed, the second one it would have killed, but it doesn't feel right either way. I am disgusted. That is so vile. Ew.
6-3.
Ugh.
That's incredible. The ever-writing story of Tekken 8, right? We're still writing the TWT
Chikrin on pad.
story
Chikrin's
now
been on pad
to,
since last
keep running
year.
with the stats. Seems like we will be seeing more of the Bears, I guess.
Yes, we will.
I want to see those grabs. You know, the gas.
Mid-screen throw loops.
Oh no. Do you think the Lily pick, I mean, was a lot more comfy compared to the Clive pick?
No. I'm sure he's comfortable with the Lily, but was that, in my perspective looking on, was that the best option for him? I don't think so, because I don't know when the last time he played Lily was.
Yeah, true.
And also, when was the last time he used Lily against Bears?
He played Lily and Combo Breaker. I think he trains them both pretty evenly.
I don't know, but sometimes in a high pressure situation, even if you never forget how to ride a bike, right? So even if it's going back to a character that you've used for so long, in those situations,
Longer sets now for the rest of the games? I think so. Yeah, it should be. The rest of the sets are now first to 3. When is your Clive coming out to play again? I'm not gonna lie, I'm in a Clive kind of mood. And I don't know why. I don't know why. Maybe it's because I'm really tired today. The idea of playing Clive seems fun.
We got winners finals, Ulsan versus Farzine, but big shout outs to Battle Arena Melbourne for giving us such an amazing tournament.
Melbourne, not Melbourne. Melbourne. The only thing I could say probably.
Save that noise for the grand finals, so I gotta say my voice.
This place, we call this the Melbourne Zoo.
Oh, yeah. Melbourne Zoo.
Go crazy. You start hearing people yell out like monkey sounds and everything. It's crazy work. Shout out to the OG Melbourne Zoo. They just go crazy. We got high.
They're running it right now. They're running it right now. Ulsan versus Farzine.
Ready for the winners finals here. It's Ulsan versus Farzine.
Would you say Chikrin is the embodiment of you, plays Lily and Clive, and excels at doing VDX combos? No, I would say you are the embodiment of Chikrin in this chat room. Why? Eliminated.
I wonder if we're going to see any characters switch up.
Green name. Winners final is going to be so hype.
He just brought out a Yoshi. And then Ulsan also is known for just like certain changes in characters. But right now, the story is we have the Farzine on the Victor, and we have Ulsan on the Lars.
Yes, that seems to be what it'll be. Like, that's the play so far. But again, these guys
truly hostile streamer.
Yeah, specific situations, and it's a kind of breaking case of a move.
The reason I bring this up is this has changed. There's going to be a race to 3 now, so there is time for. Like,
in FDX's chat, you get banished to the Shadow Realm for jokes. Exactly, especially if the jokes are at my expense. You get your joke off.
It might be a
nobody's telling you like don't laugh. Nobody's telling other people don't laugh at the joke. It could be really funny. But you will face the consequences.
I believe 2 to 1.
Oh yeah.
Or yeah, something around
nicest hostile streamer. Yeah, nicest toxic streamer. That's what it is.
Drag versus Victor at EWC 2024. That was nobody was beating Ulsan that day, and that was evident in those results across.
Oh yeah.
If you laugh about it, guaranteed no ban? Not at all. No, I'll laugh and ban you.
That was when Farzine whipped that out. And
Is the relationship with Steve completely over? No.
Oh yeah.
I've just been feeling Lily.
That was 0-2. Incredible stuff.
Freedom of speech, not consequence. Exactly.
Some counter picking going on, and how well these players have evolved from those matches that they had against each other.
Lars on the P4 outfit? Wavy. Did you lie to me?
To start out the winners finals here between Ulsan and Farzine, and we're heading into space.
Let's get it going.
So, Farzine, the truly random timing specialist. That's not derogatory. It's his ability to mix up timings is very, very good. Ulsan, the high-octane, high-speed timing reader. Sidestep Arc Blast right away. Holy moly.
What are you gonna land?
Deuce. Yeah! Oh, counter hit. That's a lot of HP. Nice punish. Heat Engage turns Lars around so we can get a clean back splat. 1-1-1 Heat Engage. Canceling stances. Limited entry 1 in heat. He's regenning every time he goes into stance. Sidestep Heat Smash. So far, a solid start for Ulsan. 2-1 immediately into stance, into plus frames. Backdash duck under the 1-2, and he got a punish. Down forward 1, down forward 1-3.
Plus frames. Let's see who's gonna pop.
Okay, they backing off again. Ulsan gets counter hit. Farzine already succeeding way more with his timing choice this round. Look at this. Ducking from EI stance to get under a potential jab. Raw arc blast attempted. Nice punish from Farzine. Down forward 1-3 again. Bon appetit. Back or sidestep block beats the homing move. 1-1-1. Wall splats. Ulsan saving the heat dash so he can finish him with the combo.
Yeah, Ulsan looking like the Ulsan of old when he was a Dragunov here, just constantly running.
Can't believe Ulsan decided to become a dork and play Lars. Hate to see it. Feels bad, man. Yeah, these guys are professionals playing for their careers. They don't play for your entertainment. Explicitly. They're here to win. And I'm sure Ulsan would have liked to stay Dragunov if they didn't turn him into a role character. I think it's pretty important to recognize that these players would probably rather not change characters if they don't have to. Because changing characters in Tekken is not as simple as changing characters in your little hero shooters that you play over there, okay? There's a lot of moves. There's a lot of situations involved. Not the same as changing characters in League of Legends, okay? I say that from experience. Oh my goodness, 3-0. And if you play those games, I'm not trying to shame you, okay? That's not the point here. The point is that Tekken has a lot of depth. And those games do too. But from an individual pilot standpoint, there are so many things to be aware of at a like neuromuscular level. The ability to instantly see something with your eyes and respond with twitch reactions and instincts and play mind games built on those things. Those kinds of things are more prominent in a fighting game like Tekken than in like team-based strategy games. So when it comes to switching characters, it's not
exactly. Maybe 3.
You're less likely to see high-level deep Tekken when people are switching characters all the time, right? And that's what makes Ulsan even more impressive, is the way he's piloting these characters and still looking like Ulsan. The way Atif can pick Ana and still look like Atif is crazy. It's ridiculous. It's a very unique thing in the Tekken scene. You don't see it very often. Whiff punish. Exploding wall stage. I bet Farzine saves it. Because now, if that hit, it would have blown it up. Now this hits, jab evading counter hit launcher, and he turns it into a combo. This is good advice. If you guys are like at the wall hazard stages, most high level players don't blow it up to extend their combo. They save it to turn the next wall splat into a full combo. That was a lot of damage. Down forward 1-3, running 1, finally running the casino. Jab, 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 jab. Oh my goodness, and he down back 4, Farzine. But he's not doing it. There it is. Oh my god. Ulsan threw out like 5 highs in a row, almost asking Farzine to down back 4 him.
See, the heroes don't look at the explosion.
The down back 4 comes, and then Farzine's not looking for the rage art. I can't believe it.
Or cower in fear, but these are no ordinary human beings, folks.
I like that approach. I might steal that. Like, yeah, down back for me, down back for me, down back for me. Ooh, sidestep arc blast, bro. Okay, nice smooth carry. Cancels the dynamic entry, gets the wall combo. Yeah! Every time Lars goes into stance, he regens more meter. He spends it all with the heat dash, counter hit jab. Whoa, whoa, that was important for Farzine. He healed a lot off of that. Sidestep slightly to adjust for this wall combo. He's going to save the wall again because that EI 1+2, is that what the input is? EI down forward 1. I don't know the input of that move. Nice duck. He blows up the wall now because all he needs to do is rage art. But he's going to use the tornado. Wow, heat dash. Never mind. Oh my god, it almost dropped. EI down 1. Thank you. Down forward 1, down 2. Big sidestep on the dash forward 1+2. He's already on the next level. Up 1-1. QCF 2. So many strong aerial tailspins. It only did 62. Well, 62 is a decent amount, but it was a lot more hits than it was damage.
out here in the game.
Sweep.
Here in the underground arena, man.
Stances.
All from that back two counter hit. So now
Okay.
Farzine forced to go the
Running
down
low.
two,
Cancels the stance immediately. 2-throw for a bit of positional advantage here. Heat burst.
So he goes for the activation.
Nice call out. We haven't seen many people calling that out, but Lars is doing a bit of casino with his down forward 1 string, and Farzine saw the opportunity to duck the second hit and finish him off. And this is the thing, if you mash against Victor's EI stance, he has options. He's ducking to beat the jabs. He power crushes there to beat the mid mashes. Farzine is adjusting very well. Nice block and punish from Ulsan, but his back is still the wall. Farzine runs back in and is threatening to blow it up again. Look at him, he's right in there. Nice, patiently waits for the mid. Would have wall splatted, would have been ugly. Bon appetit, Farzine. Looking to equalize. Expulsion! He's going to shoot him. No, he's going to run in with a low and a jab. I cannot tell what he's going to do next, and that's what makes him so good on this character. 1-1. Is there a low option for whatever stance Farzine is doing the mid with the sword? Yeah, it's a homing double sweep. It's the grow move from Soul Calibur 6.
Ulsan went sprinting, but Farzine says, yo, this is a marathon, okay? This is still winners finals. We have
What a good mental reset. Well, that implies that he was off-center to begin with. He could be just as calm this whole time. It was just a good gameplay adjustment.
Still quite dominant.
Very much so. Now we're going to game 3. We got Yakushima. Biggest stage. So we were seeing a lot of wall situations for both players. So this is going to be a bit harder. As mentioned, though, Travel Agents
How does Ulsan reclaim control? Not by whiffing a down forward 1 into the backdash down forward 2 from Farzine. Hold on. Remember, it's first to 3, so still a lot of tech into play. Ulsan running in, jabbing, down forward 1-ing, interrupting the stance. You just got to make a decision. Sometimes you got to interrupt, sometimes you got to block. Sometimes you got to sidestep, sometimes you got to duck. Raw while standing 2. I think he dies? Tornado? Oh, it almost hit the wall. It almost hit the wall. Yeesh.
Amazing work from both players there. That was a tough one, but Farzine was able to...
Nice. Underneath the jab. Canceling stances. Farzine is flowing a bit. 1-2 counter hit. Running 2. Forward 1+2. Plus frames. And some chip. Oh, nice block in the down jab, and then he took his frames because he was ducking while standing 1+2. 2 jab, nice little whiff punish. They're speeding up, playing really quick and small. Ulsan wanting to finish it here. Backs off a bit. Heat smash through the power crush from the heat burst.
I mean, like a jump scare.
Okay, no counter hit. Den 3.
Down forward 1 on the approach, looking for that homing once again with the back 1. Upward strike, spacing out a little bit. Tempo is kind of
Ulsan slowing down a bit, but he finds the duck he needs. Farzine saw an opportunity to keep attacking. When Ulsan slowed the tempo down, Ulsan found a huge low duck. Oh, the stream. Oh, the stream. Oh my goodness. Please don't do that again. 2-1. Sidestep arc blast, bro. Running 1. Running 4. All gray. Tons of damage. Mix up. Down jab for down jab. Nice duck, man. Wow, the frame trap option, obviously launch punishable if you duck it. There's a mid as well. 2-1, does not go for the stance extension because he doesn't have advantage there. Down back 1, jab, jab, jab. Down forward 1, sidestep, but Farzine not confident enough to find the down forward 2. Tons of jabs, and then there's just a raw sidestep arc blast, clipping him out of his movement, most likely. Oh, is he dead? No, not at all, but it's gonna hurt. That connects? I didn't know that would connect. Down forward 1 gets flashed. The Victor flash. What's flash in French? Running 1. Oh, broken. Oh my god, why? Oh god. Harada care. He's gonna do jab 1. He's gonna do 1-3, isn't he?
tries to go for the mid.
No, he's gonna block the whole time.
It is gonna be Farzine.
Farzine didn't crack, and Ulsan was banking on him doing something.
See, these guys are the edge of their seats.
I know, but look, I mean, I was looking at
Guaranteed follow-up. Wow. 2-1. Second hit got a counter hit. Running low, counter hits. Uh-oh. Even life bars. Running low again. Deep running low.
This one goes to the mid.
Nice jab. Oh, he's dashing in and moving to the left. Nice. Patience. Ulsan sped it up really quick and then went back to staying cool and just blocking. He literally played that one knockdown situation super fast. Now he's chilling. Okay. Speeding up again. Running up and jabbing. Running up and throwing. Trying to catch it. Oh! He tried to catch the heat burst. But Farzine just ducks, launches, and ends his life? Wow.
The crowd loving it.
More water.
Stay hydrated, folks. That's what Farzine is saying. Just the constant back.
Wow.
It is now 2-1, ladies and gentlemen, in terms of games. And Farzine.
Ulsan should do more lows. Did you not just see Farzine duck and launch? How could you see that and think that the answer is to go low?
All right, let's see. This is potentially one game away from Farzine moving forward to the grand final, and Ulsan will have to go and wait for his next opponent in the losing.
I'm just saying random shit. I respect that. I respect the honesty. That's the cool part about the FIDE Extreme. There are a lot of weirdos, but there are also a lot of really real people. And that was real as fuck. I'm just making shit up. I wish half the people, I wish 90% of people would admit that. Shout out to you, bro. Trying to be included here? Well, you are included, okay? You said some bullshit, but you're definitely included. Oh. Back one counter hit, guaranteed follow up here. Stance, a lot of damage. He gets a lot off of a counter hit homing safe mid. But dare I not complain too much because that guy is winning. I mean losing. Okay, 1-2. Poking the legs. Nice patience. Down by 2-1 whiff, but he didn't get launched. Down jab. Threatening the lows. Running one. Oh, finally a low. I'm curious if Ulsan doesn't want to run more of the shoe shine, the full crouch 1+2. Wow, he's getting chopped up. Look at this. Half HP, all permanent. 2-1, mashing out of there. Gets clipped. He went left against the down 2. I think if he went right, it might have gotten out of there. Running one. Delayed low. Victor doesn't get a big punish on that. That's actually something to really exploit, if you ask me. 1-1-1, no counter hit. Oh, great power crush from Farzine, bro. That was a punish! He ducked the gun, dashed up, lightning screwed before Farzine could put out the armor. Yeah! Heat smash, guess, back 4. Oh, he's dashing in plus frames. Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa. Dash up low parry? Whoa, man. My fault. You guys wanted me to fly out to this tournament. Are you serious? Did you see what he just did? There's no way your conclusion on that round end was Lars is so dumb. Literally everybody in the entire cast could have done what he just did. Run up low parry into rage art. That was the least Lars thing that's happened in this entire first to 3. And that's where you decide to say Lars is dumb? Come on, yellow name. Back 4. No, the rear. Oh, he wasn't ready to rip the arc blast. Flashed. Heat engaged. Heat smash is coming. Yeah, I'm not a Victor player, bro. Oh, he double ducked, but he missed it. Ooh, oh, he senses the absolute desire to block, runs up, goes low, and then down jabs before expulsion can come out. Wow. Was talking about before, but my bad. That's unfortunate that you had some stream delay that made it look like you were talking about a future situation. You have my empathy. I heard the PlayStation sound. Do you guys hear that?
But you live and die by that sword.
100%. All right, back at Lee's crib. Let's get it going.
2-2, huh?
Who's gonna open this one up? All right, Farzine back
down forward 1 counter hit. Full string. Down jab. Wow.
Yeah, good flow to start things out for Farzine. Maybe he just needs to
Wow, single hit and he still go. Whoa, the rear capitalize. Oh.
there for Ulsan to get out of
Sidestep. Oh my goodness, that was a good sidestep, but he didn't do anything with it. Forward 4-1. Running mid. He has a running low and a running mid. You have to pick one to guess
just
for.
trying to keep things safe with that dash in, but Ulsan now not looking too good in terms of health.
What a duck, man. This combo, he picked the hits that would not push it to the sidewall so we get maximum extension. Does he rage art here? Oh, the wall. Oh my god. The combo should have ended, but he got to the wall and got to do the wall combo anyways. That's what Lars is really, really good at, man. Oh my god, running 3 is hitting non-stop. Look at him. He did this with Bob before in Tekken 7. Running 3, running 3, running 3. Oh my goodness. Jab, 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 jab. Small Tekken and a heat engage that wall splats. But small Tekken and running 3. Fundamentals. Oh, duck, but no launch. Running 2. He's jabbing him again. Counter hit back 1. Guaranteed follow-ups. Oh my goodness. Wow, back slightly out of range. Victor's down forward 1. Nice. Caught him with the homing. Guaranteed follow-up for Victor. What is with these homing moves into guaranteed follow-ups? Nice duck. Tried to casino down forward 1 him, and Farzine was so ready. Not over yet. Imagine if Lars players could do this. I would rather not. I see it right in front of my eyes. While standing 2, tries to counter hit him. Ooh! Oh, not from the back turn. Lack of combo expertise again from trying out a new character in tournament with very few days of practice to work with. He sidestep forward 1+2, beating the get-up kick. This is looking like an equalization. Nice wall carry. 2-2-2-2. Single jab. Wow, while standing 2 counter hit. Imagine if that were a full crouch down forward 2. Double duck under each jab. Ulsan sees the matrix, man. He's holding back. Now Farzine has him at the wall. Low. Running all the lows. Jabbing to get out of the pressure. Running 3. Back 4. Normal hit. It's about time to see some heat. Yep. Regularly scheduled program. Farzine tried it. Around the back. Wall splat. Farzine, nice punishment game. Sidestepping as far as to the left as possible to avoid the sidewall, ruining this combo. Running 2. Low. Oh, it's time to gamble. Oh, expulsion. Running low. Farzine takes it. 3-2. They really gave Victor a running low to compliment the running mid. Still, very well played. Very well played. Farzine composed and clutch.
A literal Top Gun dogfight in the air, able to end it out.
Sheesh. I can't believe the expulsion didn't get anti-aired. Lightning count, thank you for the 14 months. Hey Fee, do you know why some 13 frame moves can't be used to punish a 13 frame advantage? For example, Jin neutral 4, you might be too slow. It should work.
To be able to make that comeback happen. So an intense back and forth series, Brown Man.
Now, if you guys want to see these matches again, catch up with the updates.
Yes, if you want to see these matches again, catch up with the updates. Don't forget to check out at FDX Games on Twitter. And TekkenWorldTour.com is a good one. But for YouTube, at FDX. At FDX. For the VODs. Look at this. Combo Breaker top 8. Combo Breaker top 24. We also have FDX Unhinged. Yep. For other matchup coverage as well. Combo Breaker Day 2. Combo Breaker Day 1. You know what I'm saying?
Over there. Now we gotta wait and see how Rangchu and Arzenage is gonna play out. And who the winner of that is gonna face Ulsan.
That's going to be crazy, but we'll be coming back.
They're taking a break.
Please go take a break. Stay hydrated, just like
yes, I was about to say, Brown Man is locked in, bro. Get some water, get some hydration. That's the move. I'll be back as well. Hang tight, everybody. I'm having a good time. I'm glad I decided to restream this, and I'm glad the matches are going kind of fast. All right, be right back. Boom, boom. All right, be back. Thank you, everybody. See you in a bit. B30, Speed 32, Jasandi 30, Avery 36. What is that? What are we talking about? The fuck? There's only 12 master events? Is that normally that small? It feels like a very little amount. Maybe it is a lot. Super tournament? Tony, you pulling up to that? The Super tournament?
I fixed THX for the new Mustang GT you got me for an early B-Day present, my goat.
Hey, what's up, King Rays? Thank you for the 47 months. I did not buy you a Mustang GT, but I appreciate your generosity to me. If I do buy one, you can be assured it will be for myself. Yeah, you want to go? It seems like a good time. It seems like a good time to go. November 1st to the 2nd. $17 seconds. Do you think they're just running the rest of the tournament now? They really went a long time without a break. How did the Pacers go up again when I went to get water, man? I fucking hate Indiana. God damn.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Melbourne Arena, Melbourne, where the best of the best are going at it here at our top 8. Parts by some
Melbourne.
on the mic. Bradman, how's your voice doing? Chilling. I thought you were gonna be like
regular, because I know as we get deeper and deeper, we're at the tail end of the moment. We're gonna start losing it. If I have
I'm losing it, man. First Ulsan, then the Knicks.
I'm pretty sure we're gonna save that for the grand finals. But right now, we're gonna check out where we are at in the, I would say, the brackets here.
Yeah, this has to be the last phase, okay? Arslan, Ash, Rangchu. Again, these guys always are fighting. Ulsan against the winner of that. Farzine waiting for the winner of those two. All first to 3.
Thank you, everyone involved, all the people who
All first to 3.
all the support. It would not happen without you. As with everything, this is a community game, a community event. It takes everybody. It takes a village.
Do you restreaming CEO? Yeah, I'm restreaming CEO. I will not be attending this year, even though that's like my tournament. CEO is like, I always do the best there. I get like a nice win or a few wins against high-level players. Maybe he's gonna go Lydia. I was wondering. Yeah, the bear doesn't seem like it.
What you just said, but yes, at the end of the day, support your locals, support your favorite players, support your up-and-coming players as well, and just visit your locals, play the game as well.
Asperodia, thank you for the prime. Appreciate it.
100%. So, seems like we will be seeing the Nina versus the Kuma. We saw Arzanash kind of hover over towards that Leroy. He did kind of tease the idea of using the Leroy in previous posts, but still rocking that Nina towards
Absentee, thank you for the prime. Okay, he is going Kuma.
These guys have a bit of a storied history.
They do, Brown Man. Continue.
Set count in regular tournaments is 3-2.
Okay, 3-2.
Yeah, to Arslan.
So slight advantage towards Arzanash, but Rangchu has been on it.
Brown Man is sweet for having that information on lock. These commentators like are really good at tracking information and stuff to tell better stories. It's something I really admire. 3-2 record. Wow, just running the mid flip right away. Casino perfect. Okay.
From Rangchu at the start of this first to 3.
Good start, but it's not how you start.
Nina's sunglasses are already off.
Just downloading the data, but keep that Baron hunting stance too.
Get up 4. Sidestep. Okay.
His ratio today on that is so high.
What is this story? Oh, just that the set count is 3-2. Rangchu's favor.
I mean, incentivizing you to duck, but now Arzanash finding some offense of his own.
A big tailspin. It's a strong area.
Okay. Ivory Cutter crouch dash into the running 1+2. That's season 2 stuff, and it's paying off. Look at this health lead, man. Heat smash off of the disadvantage from blocking Rangchu's down jab. So Arslan's advantage. Frame trap with heat smash, basically. Back 2-2. Rangchu likes to hang out in hunting bear stance. You can't really check him reliably because he has moves that evade. And if you bite at the wrong time, it's gonna hurt. Sidestep 2 whiffed? Wow. Whiff punish. Spring kick. A lot of spring kicks happening at this high level of gameplay. It's so fascinating to watch.
Loving the interruptions on Ars and Ash's side, just stopping Rangshu as he tries to get his
Orbital for a little spike into a free mix-up. Ooh, down jab. Try to frame trap again. Okay. Nina still has a bit of heat to work with. Heat smash gets frame trapped by Rangchu. And he finishes it. He had a good read that Arslan wanted to use the last little tick of his meter. So he just played it tight. Nice punish on the sidestep too. Wow. Blocked and punished. Yep. Down forward 1-2 sidestep. Down forward 1-2 sidestep. But unfortunately, that one gets ducked and launched. And that hurts. Well, Arslan reconsiders down forward 1-2 usage. It's rough because he just tried the sidestep too and it got whiff punished, right? Oh, QC. Oh. Nice down forward 2 at minus. Caught Rangchu running in and doing a slower button.
Excellent work. 2 rounds apiece, as you were saying. Final round.
Down 4-1. Bear running 1+2. Little hunting bear stance shimmy into the homing mid.
Really going back to that hunting bear stance. He's finding so much success with. Oh yeah.
Chip is adding up. They did do like universal chip damage reduction, but they let the bears keep the chip on their individual moves. I have to imagine that's on purpose, right? But the bears still feel like they do a chunk of chip, even outside of the like a bear electric and the heat state. Running 1+2, swipe moves. But this is a good lead for Arslan. Hop kick, no dice, and a wow, fantastic punish. Down forward 1 counter hit was huge there. Piecing him up, not much to fight back with. 1-1-1 or a raw down forward 2-1, and Arslan keeps it cool. Good stuff. Hello, I'm starting to learn Tekken 8. Is there any tips or thing to learn first? I definitely recommend checking out the FDX beginner guide on YouTube. I actually, not just a self-plug, but I actually put a lot of stuff in there that would like answer initial questions and give you good places to start. If you check that out, you have more questions, let me know. First to 3, yeah. All matches now are first to 3. And the screen is gray. That's not me. Are they playing?
They're still going, I believe.
They're going. We just can't see it. Okay, here we go.
Seems like early offense on both sides. No one in a distinct advantage.
Okay. Oh, second hit. Guaranteed follow-up. There's a lot of situations in Season 2 where you get a guaranteed follow-up, and I'm starting to like it a lot less. Things like homing move into guaranteed follow-up. Second hit of a string into guaranteed follow-up.
Is he gonna try to scam out the timer of Arzanash? No.
Scam out the timer with 25 seconds left? Oh, he probably meant the heat timer. Which was a good choice, yeah, for sure. And now his back's to the wall. And Arslan starts running the lows. Down for 1-2 counter hit.
Just continue on the pressure though. Final seconds. 2-1 lands and wipe the
Nice. Clutch wipe the floor.
Round 1. Huge delay timing commitment right there from Arslan. That one in the round. That was a very clutch moment.
Counter hit jab. Arslan tried to duck the next jab. Why does this message keep popping up, bro?
Downward strike, that big backhand swipe.
My bad.
My question is, can I call you Sensei for teaching me frame data several years ago?
What's up, SSJ Swole? Sensei Fi is not the correct pronunciation if you were to do it. So no, but thank you for the generosity. No rage yet. Sidestepping, just locking him into the corner. Ooh, counter hit was huge there. Nice. Zookeeping is a real form of Tekken. It's not what's happening here, but... Okay. Down forward 1. 2 command throws. Somebody earlier in the stream said throws are useless. They really aren't. Sometimes they just work. Sometimes they just work. Wow, he ducked it. That might have been the first one I've seen ducked and launched in a... I can't even remember the last time I've seen that happen. Good call out. Oh, big boy bear combo. Holy 3 rounds straight. Wow.
He's just got it right now. He has just got
Rangchu doesn't just play bears. He plays Lydia also.
forced him to stop using the bear.
A stat 321. Thank you for the prime.
That hunting bear stance is less used in game 2 than it was in game 1, as you saw. And let's see if he can. I don't know what can he do in this situation. He's gonna have to figure it out. But Rangchu's gonna have to make a huge.
Oh, floated?
That's the thing. It's like he's quick to the starter gun right off the bat. Gets the big float. Usually Rangchu,
Douche.
you have to be the one to approach him. But once he's already
Sidestep 1 loops. Back to 2.
Look at all that chip damage. Slowly recovering a little bit. But
Yeah, there's a lot of gray. A heat engager would be very nice for Rangchu right now, obviously. But he gets wall splatted. Now the gray health is going down. He just decides to cut his losses and go for Heat Burst. He can regen by hitting, but Nina is pushing him back into the corner. Heat Smash, sidestep whiff punished. Arslan on a tear right now.
The change to the bear electric track, the pushback is just so
Down 2 into crouch dash. He's using some of the new Nina stuff. We saw it off Ivory Cutter. We see it off down 2. 1-2, mashing right back in. Rangchu not able to get Nina off of him. Don't know why you would want to, but homing mid. Just forward movement, but Arslan's jab was so well placed there. Unsafe string, heat engage. Chip off the guns. He got clipped by the heat smash. Oh, caught him ducking. You duck my throw, I launch you. Better than going for the homing mid too, because he just straight up kills. Wow. Down 4. Oh, Hunting Bear went under the jabs, but he didn't rip the launcher. Instead, he's playing the shimmy game. Arslan just backdashing away, but actually backing himself into the wall a little bit. And now it's kind of ugly. Guaranteed follow-up for 58 damage, permanent health total. Nice duck. A bit late on the launch. Back 2-2-2. No duck on the third hit. He caught. Wow! He stopped the heat smash and then electric under the second hit high of that string. Rangchu is not dead yet. Championship mentality, down 4. That was cheap, bro. That was so cheap. Back forward 2. Okay, putting out more counter hit buttons. Back. Wow, 2 forward, 1+2. Counter hit jab string into wall splat. Oh, this is disgusting. I haven't seen Arslan use that like that before. Down jab, low, sidestep. He's out of there. Oh no, it hit anyways. Nice, and a sidestep down for 2 in the electric. Wow. Elimination point. Rangchu on his last potential round. Arslan looking to advance. The loser's final. Nice duck on the second hit. The first one whiffed because the bear's legs are so far back. Guaranteed. Oh my god. It's not over yet. Oh, he would love to end it now, though. No, whiff punish. The bear is actually so hard to hit, it's getting ridiculous. Finishing the string, he's healing. Heat smash coming. Slide. He got clipped. Oh, floated! He tried to hop kick. Oh, it dropped! A low is coming. Mid! I am not a professional. I am not a champion. That is why the mid worked.
What a back and forth we have here, folks. Again, it looked like Arslan Ash was at set point. He could have been able to do that. So now the mental stack still adds on here. Rangchu still hanging by a thread as he continues on. We're going to head towards...
Late Bid Gamer, thank you for the 15 months in a row.
Paid for
Appreciate you.
Here. Not the underground one. This is the commercial arena, folks.
Commercial arena versus underground arena.
Possibly. Hope.
Nice stage, though.
Yeah, this underground arena sound
Okay.
check, and then this one's like the real concert.
All right, that pressure.
Arslan's fast pokes stopping Rangchu's slower buttons. And he's dashing in to make sure he doesn't whiff. There, he did not do it, so he whiffed. Getting back in range again, finishing the string. Counter hit launch. Chip. Tons of chip. Tons of chip again. He's in rage. Sidestepped on the heat. Sidestep on the heat burst. And enough to kill. Oh, wow. Arslan is just doing everything right. Using his pokes to shut down Rangchu's slower buttons. Finishing strings when Rangchu wants to mash. Unfortunately, not ducking the unbreakable throw. Down 2, crouch dash while standing 4. Look at him. He's staying right up in the bear's grill. Whiff! Oh! It was hard to tell if that was going to whiff or not. So, like, I don't blame him for missing the punish. But his back's to the wall. Trading QCF2. Down jab. Oh, that was huge. He would have gotten wall splatted. Hop kick. Rangchu changing it up. And it's exactly what he's needed.
Crazy. I've seen everything now.
There we go. We have another round on the board there for Rangchu. Looking good at the moment, but again, he has the knife dangling.
They're both staying so close in range. You don't see Rangchu trying to back out, and you don't see Arslan trying to create space either.
Can't rely on his lore. Rest on his laurels just yet. That was a good round, but you got to really put it
Dash
all
down forward
together.
1-2, and the 1-2s. Rangchu sneaks in a double hop kick.
Oh, excellent punish.
That's a big punish. He heals most of the work Rangchu just put in.
Rangchu trying to fight back. Out comes the electric.
Big buttons, button for button.
Okay, Salmon Smash is
A bunch of heat got used, and for not much reward on either side. We have 25 seconds left for like a Tekken 6 match with Rage. Nice quick duck under the second hit of the string, and a big duck under the guns. A few inaccurate punishes from Arslan Ash. He's a bit slow, and that's what Rangchu capitalized on.
Like that you pointed out.
Uh-oh. Chain throw. It's going to burn time.
So the crabs, nice escape. Final seconds. Rangchu might be.
Oh, a huge block. Another huge block. He refuses to get hit low. Wow.
Now Rangchu has the lead in game 4. Starts off with a bear breath. Coming up with
Charged electric. A small whiff.
Build that momentum once again. But
Chip is coming through. Cash out.
At the corner as well. He's still in heat.
Heat smash again.
Out of the way.
Oh, guaranteed follow-up. 46.
Arslan Ash needs to fight his way out of this situation.
Uh-oh, the 2-1 got evaded. Arslan needed this badly. BDX combo. We don't like to see that at this stage, at this score, at this phase of the tournament. He didn't finish the string. Whiff, but no punish. It's small orbital. He looked like a Brian player. The orbital right as he needed it. Last pixel. Oh, the slide.
Final point for Arslan Ash, or could it be survival point for Rangchu?
Yeah.
That was a very clutch end of there.
It could really...
Arslan putting himself on
If Arslan loses this, there's so much more tension, obviously, because he was up 2-0. No extension? Playing the chip instead. Heat smash. This is all Rangchu.
We've seen this situation before. He has some recoverable health to work with.
Hop kick. He's figured something out perfectly.
Arslan says get out of the way.
Okay, he's going a little ham, and now Arslan's in heat with some healing. Suddenly, it doesn't look as good as it did 2 seconds ago. Down jab breaking the pressure, and he got out of the heat state. His back's to the wall. Arslan has adjusted to the hop kick timing. Rangchu, you need something else. It's over. It's over. It suddenly ended. Wow. It looked like a free round, and then it just ended. Arslan refuses to lose. He stays so solid.
Yeah, incredible performance.
Wow, GG's. So it's 3-3 now, right? Their record over Tekken 8. So Arslan's gonna stay on to fight Ulsan. A Pakistan top 3 finish. 2 Pakistanis in top 3. It could be a Pakistani top 2.
Give it up to Rangchu, right? The dominant rounds were going on Arslan Ash's favor, but the back and forth, Rangchu was fighting tooth and nail for him to actually survive that. So excellent performance. He's going to get a bunch of points here, but Arslan Ash continues on the winner's side. And like you said, he will be facing Ulsan.
Okay. This is going to be a big one. So far we've seen, variety characters. Most of them are using the characters we usually see them. We did see Chikrin use Lily a little bit, and I haven't seen too much.
Yeah, Farzin won. He made a big comeback. It was pretty cool.
But I wonder, once again, there is always that topic of you might have a pocket character for a particular person.
Does Ulsan still play drag? I think he's been running Lars the whole tournament.
Versus Ulsan in TWT 2019. That grand final, out of nowhere, Ulsan Chikrin used Akuma.
Yeah.
Everyone's like, yo, what's going on? What's going on? And that caught Ulsan completely off guard. Caught the crowd off guard. Everyone's like, yo, what's going on? Later on, Nobi did discuss. So he obviously took the win, right? He was a 2019 champion. later on, Nobi was like, hey, yeah, so by the way, Chicken was training that Akuma specifically for Ulsan.
That
He was talking
moment.
about, it's like, hey, why are you using Akuma? You never used him in tournament. He's like, oh, yeah, well, this is in case I ever have to play Ulsan.
That's
That
crazy.
time came and it was the TWT finals, and he had that prepared. He had that in the back pocket. So those picks can happen sometimes. So I'm always curious to see if we see a random pick and it happens to be one of those reads.
If you have to
Character
look at
icons on the start
recent,
GG bracket. It depends how each
standard
tournament runs it, I
Arsenal did
believe.
with the Katarina pick up against CBM in TWT finals, right? And
That's right.
specifically trained to go up against that knock.
Pakistani are just playing like open AI, zero mistakes. Well, no, but they stay really solid when it matters, which is why it's so impressive. It's a human versus human game. There are lots of mistakes on both sides. What makes Pakistan so cool is that like grit and resilience, even when they do something like crazy. Like Pakistan will do crazy plays when it works, which is why it's so cool. Removing the human element and calling it open AI doesn't feel right, especially in a fighting game. It's not a clean strategy game like that, as much as I talk about it in that fashion.
We can all learn a lot from what he may be able to do. But he's going back to the Dragunov.
Back to the Dragunov. Woo. Woo. Whoa. He wants his full comfort pick.
DNF Ulsan versus Twisted Minds, Red Bull, Arslan.
Wow. Counter hit grab right away.
What a way to start things out for Ulsan.
Pigeon roll gets down forward 1-2.
Back 1+2 for the plus
Sidestep. Very tiny sidestep beating the down one. Clean sidestep left, but he's a bit late.
plan here just to smother
And a sidestep 2 counter hit when he's trying to get to Shmoovin.
Williams.
An excellent splat. Spikes him down once again. Has the heat. Uses a bunch of...
Okay, running 2. But how does he get started from here? He still has a heat engager, which he finds for a bit of healing.
Nina Williams brings to the table. How should Ulsan
Dragunov, basically, from what I understand, with the new pigeon roll, has a lot of new opportunities to tackle you. To go for the blue spark tackle.
Depending on the timing and what he feels you might be doing. I think you
And to get the 12-frame heat dash launcher. He tried to punish after the first back 2, but got hit by the second one.
Dragunov poses those tools up against Nina Williams?
While standing 4 instantly. 1-2, no confirm.
fundamental Tekken, and a lot of the time it's less about the
Bunch of down forward ones.
timing where you put it.
2-1 in the middle of the string. These guys are swinging.
So let's see if
Pigeon roll, but he just blocks. Back 4-3. Wow.
As Arslan Ash is in the life deficit. We do
Arslan missing the punish on the full crouch down forward 1. That camera situation was insane. Arslan missing the punish on the full crouch down forward 1, and Ulsan missing some of these like whiff punishes and like counter hit confirms. I think the monitors are probably as bad as Twitter is saying.
So something to note, Dragunov does
These
have
players both look nerfed. Oh my god, nice confirm in the back 4-2-1 though.
that can assist
Both players look really nerfed.
avoid these situations.
These guys are really cracked, really fast at reacting. They're really sharp. So to see them missing it, it makes me think that Twitter was probably right about the monitors being a little laggy.
Out this round in. Arslan
Stop.
Ash gets the step.
Step on the closeout, gets straight back up and blocks. He's ready to stay in the situation. He's not so uncomfortable where he
Oh, counter hit QCF1.
clipped there with the launcher from Arslan, and we get a rerun of that last situation. This time with heat.
Down forward 1-2.
So far,
Nice float. A little bit of a weakness in that season 2 pressure. She jumps in the air and can get jab floated depending on the situation.
some of this gray health
Big wall carry. Wow.
An excellent
Perfect. Like that's the combo anyone would have wanted there.
that shoulder. Just trying to keep that pressure on Arslan. Arslan lets it rip with the heat.
Arslan has a lot of gray still.
seems like Ulsan kind
So all these pokes on block actually help him a ton. Down 2 gets down jabbed. Back 2-2 tracking the sidestep.
Death door combo. Arslan Ash, nice escape.
5 seconds. Arslan can heal his way to a victory here. Oh, with punish, full string to burn the timer. These strats are evolving.
I went for that Hail Mary 3-1 from the distance.
Incredible. It's insane how most of these matches have been really going down
Okay,
to the wire.
Ulsan finds a little window to do a deep running 2, but doesn't get much out of it.
Hey,
Hey.
Swift punish from Arslan Ash. That was really sick.
Home from Ulsan, but Arslan was just already too mobile.
Oh, he's out of there. Full crouch low.
Ulsan, no shoulder engage though.
Plus frames, okay. Nice duck.
Bullets flying.
These guys are so good, man.
On the pushback.
Okay, trying to go for the ground tech there, but we see him
Counter hit jab into immediate hatchet kick.
hatchets by Dragunov, and now Arslan Ash, no more
While standing 1, really fast down jab was huge there. He had a running 2 ready to go.
Alright, Ulsan backing up.
Oh, he tried a button and was too slow. Arslan's poking game is looking immaculate, bro.
Okay, really pushing each other to that limit.
And Ulsan's not really contesting it with his own small Tekken. Duck on the throw? What is happening? Look at this offense. How do you get away? Everything is working. Ducking the one jab you try to put out. Wall splat. Whoa. Cameraman did not want Arslan to win, bro. He said, have you not enough trophies? When is it enough for you? I can't believe they swap sides. Is it back to Lars? This makes way more sense to me. This makes way more sense to me.
Could be the solution here.
There we go.
This makes way more sense to me. Okay.
All right, let's see how this one goes. Let's see. I mean, again, we do know Arslan does have a good, solid, world-class Lars. Let's see how he does. On
Both of them can't believe this is the game they play competitively. No kidding.
Lars now does have some pretty good fundamentals.
Why did Ulsan speedrun setting his buttons? Have you seen him do anything slowly? Literally like 8 cups of coffee at EWC.
Real estate advantage.
Business.
Yeah, and also the
He's spinning.
wall combo ender that just adds so much damage to the table.
2-1. Arslan challenges back to deny any kind of stance stuff. Down forward 1-2, probably safe against Orbital as well. Ivory Cutter into crouch dash. Oh, whiff! Not ready to arc blast. We saw him do it before against Farzin, but is Ulsan slowing down? Uh-oh. Side, there it is! Right as I say it. You know, it's interesting. I keep thinking you're supposed to be going right against both Victor and Nina. Sidestep right is good against the stuff that Farzin and Tia and Arslan were representing. But Ulsan keeps getting these sidestep left into arc blasts. That must be a Season 2 change that makes it really reliable there. Back 2-2. Uh-oh, down jab clutch. Doesn't go for the mix-up right away. Just runs up, block. 1 second. No time, no time, no time, no time.
Arslan Ash leading the charge for round number 1.
It's going in, rushing.
Double down forward 1.
Down forward 2. Yeah, these down forward 1s are really doing a lot of work here for Ulsan. Trying to get...
Counter hit 2 grab. Left was the vibe in Season 1. Against Nina's down forward 1-2 is sidestep right duck, was it not? I have Season 1. I'll test it. Uh-oh. Look at this patience, man. Forward 4 1+2, no dice. 1-2 1-2. Look at this. These guys are both doing similar stuff on different characters. Down forward 1 1-2. Oh, he got the rear, but they're poking so fast that their punishment is not super on lock. Heat smash. He's burning Nina's meter. Oh, back 4 counter hit. Running 1. Time to guess, noob. Back 1 homing. Oh, he's out of range. Down forward 1.
Down forward 1 on the approach, taking a round of his own.
You gotta love how
Oh, she went underneath the standing 4. I don't know why you did standing 4 either. Nice patience to wait for the second hit. That's the cheap thing about Nina is you don't know if she's ending the string or not. And Ulsan just seems to always be right. Tia! Orbital. Into lightning screw. The right way to play Lars really is like a blue rank player, bro. Orbital into lightning screw? Come on, man. I know you all have seen that in your games. That's relatable gameplay. Down back 1, not finishing the second hit again in case he gets ducked. 1-2 1-2 down jab. I'm copying this. I'm doing the same thing. Beautiful back 4 into reverse Ivory Cutter. Interesting combo. He finds the wall splat somehow, some way. It happened against Rangchu too. 10 seconds on the clock after this rage art.
Put a timeout on the 10 seconds here, so scramble situation to take things to the final seconds.
A slide kills from Nina, no? Wow, we're down for 1-2.
Jab series to close it out.
And there we go. That was very clutch, very smart way to do things.
Whiff! Nice punish! Backdash duck! He saw the down 4 and still whiff punished it. I can't believe that.
New round, Arslan breaks the counter hit grab. Excellent work. Aishi is stepping away.
Look at that again! Backdash duck while standing 2-3 whiff punish. What is this player, man? He's getting clipped though and counter hit a lot. And Arslan looking to put a second game away in his favor. What? Took a page out of Farzine's book. While standing 1 from range 3.
Who's the threat first?
He's just chilling, man.
To stick to Ulsan like glue, and Ulsan trying to fight his way out, but really struggling in this round. Ulsan
Back
doing a
1.
great job as
Okay, but you let her piece you up this whole round. Are you going to get a chance to get in there?
bit pokes.
This could be game 2. Wipe the floor kills? Don't keep. You burn all the time. No way, man. Just the heat smash there? Ulsan looks stuck. And it could be a new character. It could just be how he is right now, but he looks stuck and frozen and can't find what he's looking for.
What do you do if you're Ulsan? You already went through your character of choice, the Dragonov.
Character select again. Now he'll be character locked for at least the rest of this match. You can only swap on a loss.
Take a few moments.
Them getting clipped a lot as a new buffer system, possibly. Reina! Don't pick the auntie outfit. Come on.
Do they approve of
Okay.
it? And he goes for the Reina. Bam agrees.
This is gonna be a
Here we
very
go.
interesting pick. Reina is an extremely difficult character to
Here we go, here we
fight
go.
your opponent, especially, I think, in a situation like this, he has to finish the race
Yes.
with Reina. And will he have that Reina ready for
In the
this particular
arena.
moment? Let's find out.
Hey, it's not how you start, it's how you finish. It's slow and steady wins the race, right? So let's see how he's gonna play out this pace. War
Okay.
God kick gets blocked. Constant slaps.
Wow, sidestep electric. Very nice.
Spikes him down with that while standing 4-4. Hunting Oxen.
4-4-2 whiff, so he goes for the power curse right away. Okay, hold on. Ulsan can dictate the pace on this character, and he can play so fast, and Arslan can run up down forward to him in retaliation. He could sense it. He said, this is getting a little crazy. Oh, block into hell sweep from crouch. Down jab. Doesn't want to deal with the Sentai stance. Ulsan can take note of that. Bad breath catches him. Bad breath again. Down 4. There's not a lot of time, Ulsan. You swap characters twice. It's time to game. War God kick. Sidestep electric. Electric from a bit farther.
Very difficult. He might be paying the price here, but he could make something.
Found the forward 2. Okay, it's time to gamble.
Okay, so now
There it is. Oh, interesting follow-up choice. Don't know why he did that.
Okay,
Maybe he didn't expect the forward 2 to hit, but he's trying to get out the wall. He's out of heat.
And now, still on
Nice break.
defense is Arslan Ash, hoping to spend
Yeesh. Okay, Arslan didn't launch it because he's playing so much small Tekken.
A lot of down forward 1.
And he's trying to catch and make sure Ulsan's doing that. But the lack of that punish is huge.
That axe kick.
Oh, counter hit. No War God kick. Oh, it was a setup. There's no way. There's no way he did that on purpose, bro. Okay, unbreakable throw. He's flowing.
Grab. Tried to go for it again, but did not wake up.
Position change was smart there. He's out of there. Unsoku. The pokes are missing.
seconds here, folks. Nice punish.
War God kick went for the kill anyways.
Food able to clean up his plate with 2 seconds left on the clock. Gets round number 2.
Okay, Ivory Cutter. 2-2 string. Down forward 1 poke. Good. Oh, he's on the right side. Right side Mishima. New low. Counter hit jab. Oh, yes.
Trying to confuse
Whiff punish.
Gets the new low as
While
well.
standing 4 attempted. A little slow.
Arslan Ash trying to push and bully his way towards center.
Reina's backdash being like out of the range of some of Nina's pokes is
And
nasty.
now we see a big launch by Arslan Ash.
excellent tailspin, taking it to the wall. Just about.
Forward 3-3 wall carry. Stomp.
Steps on him, keeps him down, flips him over.
Youch.
Krabby Patty style.
Big block. Blonde bomb is not the right punish there. Uh-oh. That opportunity could be fatal. Pushing him back to the wall. A wipe the floor is lethal? No, it would not be lethal. Especially with this healing. Oh my goodness, he's going into stance.
The power crush got blocked and punished there.
Yep, just healing as much as possible. Oh, Yagami stuff rage art. Oh, it didn't work. No. He did the Yagami stance cancel. Oh, I wonder if the rage art would have worked off the wall splat.
And then we've got Arslan Ash here on
The flash stuck under the electric. Arslan is so locked in, man.
away from taking it over.
Sidestep 4. Punch parry. All gray health. So it's very healable, literally.
It is Arslan Ash eating all these mids.
Okay. Ulsan is flowing, but is it enough?
To work with to take it to the final round.
Electric, but they just won't connect. Launch punish.
Big punish opportunity there for Arslan. This is the momentum he might be looking for to close this set out. Will Ulsan let it happen?
Stop, half HP. He has to wake up and guess. He's out of there. Arslan's back to the wall. They're swapping sides again. Sidestep 1's going left to make sure Reina's in the corner. It's all gray. Nice duck. You have to wait. You have to wait again. You can't do anything. Counter hit.
Wants to please the
Hold on. He's not. Okay, now he's in heat. He can't afford to get launched, but he also needs to swing. Counter hit back 2-2-2. Arslan 3-0s Ulsan. No character swap could do it. And the Nina that was supposedly dead has taken him to second place. Pakistan top 2. With Arslan getting the chance to secure a major victory. And Farzin would love one too. Oh, good Lord in heaven.
That's going to be intense. And no rest for the weary. He is going to have to play the most important set of his tournament run today.
Pakistan top 2, man.
I will say that Farzin is in a really good spot. Could be at his career best performance here if he's able to get a huge
Yeah, look at that, man. 3-0.
I'd say Ulsan was posed the biggest threat to Farzin, but now that he's not
Arslan is warm. Yeah, is Farzin cold? It's a very valid question.
And this brings to the question, since they spar a lot together, that could
oh
come into
boy.
question if they're going to bring out unknown characters to try and keep them off guard.
Bring out the bamboozle.
Do you think it was worth swapping the characters each game for Ulsan? I mean, it's hard to say. You have to fight with the character you believe in the most.
What's crazy is also if we
And he wanted Dragunov probably for the comfort, didn't feel the power, switched to Lars. You could see him get uncomfortable at the end, and then he tried Reyna. And everything was kind of working, but Arslan was just on top of it, man.
If we're going to go with the same type of characters, it could be a Victor versus Nina matchup.
I think it might be, because at that time, I think one of Loha's most used characters in the tournament was
It's the final gamble, y'all. Lock it in.
Obviously Chanel, the Alyssa specialist, especially at that period. So that makes complete sense, and I think we may see a similar logic here, but who knows, they might be having a treat for the crowd.
Oh yeah, for sure. I definitely want to see how this high-level matchup.
What are you expecting from the next patch? I hold no expectations.
Like a world beater.
It could go either way.
Start of this tournament from pillar to post.
Grand finals over? On the contrary, they're just about to begin. Just about to begin.
They don't call you the greatest player in the world. They call you Arsnash. They call you the greatest fighter in the world. They call you Chael Sonnen.
I do remember Chael Sonnen talking about Arslan Ash that one.
Dude, that's how he knows. Weeks have Sharks have weeks dedicated to
recognized game. You know?
That is true, but I mean, Heavy is the.
Are they gonna run it? Are they gonna take a break?
A young and up and comer.
They're about to run it.
Playing the rock paper scissors here to see which side we're gonna play on. Oh, actually, I think.
What did Rangchu show him?
That's cool. I'll just go
What did Rangchu show him?
These matches have been extremely intense. Every time you see any of them win, they look so drained and defeated. They look like they lost, but they're the ones moving forward.
They are.
It's that high skill and high pressure and high intensity that these guys are. Their bodies are.
Matchups on Monday? I don't know.
I think it's more of like the
I'm not sure.
release
Maybe.
of tension for now. I think the release of tension, like the celebration, would come once their hand is raised as BAM 15 champion.
100%. All right, they're plugging in. Two friends, now rivals for the next few games.
That's true. You gotta love the rivalries that are like you're close to this person. I love seeing like team. I mean, I know it's bad to see team kills, but if you see two players that have storied history and also sparred together, you know there's some good ass Tekken right on its way.
Yeah, the mind games are
Damn, Ulsan was Ulsov. You really thought you cooked with that, huh? You thought the whole chat would be like, hey, good one. You really thought, didn't you? Purple name.
And a left field kind of decision, but in their mind it's like, well, he did this.
You really thought, huh?
And that last time we played, so I'm going to do these things that usually on level 1 doesn't work, but I know it's going to work on him because we know exactly what we do. And so we're going to see those there, and I'm very interested to see what situations those are based on.
Sticky situations, probably some discombobulations from how these.
It's true. Forgive me. You're good.
Let's see if he's gonna stick to the victor or try to change things up because I don't know, Yoshi.
Let's see. But we're giving him a moment.
BDX viewers are notoriously unfunny.
He's got the victor versus Nino.
No, you're funny, but not for the right reasons or the reasons that you would hope to believe. My chat is very unintentionally funny. Like me.
Who is gonna take BAM 15?
Funny looking? Alright, not too much.
Let's get it going. We are back at the arena.
Okay.
Very appropriate for this grand finals.
Isn't Victor going on dates with Anna? Isn't that like the lore, or am I tripping?
Victor, he's got the knives out though. So
Wow, counter hit 1+2 right away.
1+2.
Taking him to the wall. Big start, making a statement.
All right, EI down 1.
Swing.
Flash duck under Arslan's 1-2, but Farzine's punish a little slow. The baby Yoshi flash. Down 2. Okay, heat dash. Wow, these stance cancels are nasty. I also think Victor getting stances off of his poke lows, or like the full crouch mix-up, is crazy. I think that's crazy. Look at that. Look at how fluid Farzine feels now. He cancels 2 stances. He goes full crouch into Perfumer into EI, the samurai stance, the big sword stance, and then is blowing him up after with the mix-up. One more mix. Mid keeps it simple and safe. Running low.
Running low from Farzine.
And Arslan doing his best to
Full crouch low and a big block from Arslan. Big block.
Does down forward once, but he's ready. He's not pressing too much.
Stop.
Not having to eat much for it.
True.
Oh, he waited for the 10-frame counter hit button. The baby flash. The French flash. Nice! While standing 1. These guys are playing way faster.
Very dominant so far, showing why.
Jab for jab. They both got guns.
Backing up really well. Victor's backdash is very.
Oh, counter hit trade. Was that guaranteed? No way.
Yeah, able to actually get the counter hit.
I've never seen the back 2 trade before. Power crush is a good choice. Get shot. Full crouch low. Cancel the stance and Arslan interrupts. That's the main risk, right? If you start running a bunch of stances and the cancels, you lose the frame advantage that gets you in there in the first place. Obviously, Victor has ways to be annoying about that with like power crushing and evading and stuff like that, and frame trapping with the previous stance. But yeah, it's a guessing game on both sides. Down 4 from Nina coming. You don't know when though. There it is. Waited a very long time, did a down forward 1, and then did the down 4.
Here we have it, folks. See Farzine 2-hit strength. Goes for the overhead sword slash here. But
down forward 1s from Farzine. Nice patience. Ducking each gunshot, finding the while standing 1. Farzine is in great form right now. L'amour. Bon appetit. Doesn't go into stance this time. Running low. Nice block from Arslan. The running 2 would have killed him probably, so that's pretty scary. Running low again. Insisting not to be deterred by getting blocked once, which is very important in Tekken. You can't stop going low because it got blocked once. Oh, he tried to full crouch layers. Layers. He ducked the bad breath, went low, and Arslan ducked. Wild. Back 4 homing, no dice. Oh my god! Farzine threw out like 5 attacks in a row, and then Arslan blocked like the last low and killed him. 2-2. Oh, the down 2 hits on a delay timing. Slow button on a delay. Sidestep left with punish. High splat. Finally going for some chip. They did nerf the chip on it. Oh, but that one connected. That hits grounded and flips over? That move isn't... EI down 1 is crazy, man. It not only hits grounded and flips over and frame traps, it tracks the direction that you would step EI stance anyways. That is ridiculous. Hits rolls? Okay, if it hits side roll and not grounded, that's better. Don't let me misinform. Hey, if you're watching this after the fact in the YouTube comments, let me know if it hits grounded. Definitely hits side roll at least. That was crazy. The fact that that move does everything that the stance was weak to is so wild to me. It hits grounded guaranteed. That is so nuts. Something's up with me right now. I'm in a Victor Clive kind of mood. If I log on the game, might have to try it out. Wow, the flash, but he doesn't heat engage because he doesn't need anything to heal. So he just takes the damage and he'll do it again later. But it might not. Wow, they traded. Look at this, all permanent health damage. Running low. The launching EI down 1 heat dash.
sticky situation.
I've said it before,
Scoring himself and netting himself that
but I certainly feel like Season 2's satisfactory viewing experience is heavily dependent about the characters on screen. Bro said Victor Clive, yeah, Speed. I think something's up with me. I'm in the mood right now for some reason. Okay, wall stand 1+2. I'm starting to feel this Victor shit so corny. I've been feeling that. And it's nice to know that it's not strictly just in my head. Wall splat. Stomp again. He's gonna expulsion him. No, he's gonna spend the heat. Running 1+2 gets down jabbed. Hang on. Oh. Look at him, he's just holding back. Looking for a big counter hit. Ah, he didn't get it. And the slide interrupts the forward 1+2.
But Arslan hit the mark very quickly, did not allow that.
Really going down to the final seconds for both.
Okay, down by 2. By the way, YouTube, if you play Victor and you hear the chat and me calling the character corny, don't let it stop you if you enjoy the character, okay? Opinions expressed about your character online should not affect your enjoyment of the character. And I stand by that. Nice parry. Down jab. Underneath Victor's jab, but it wasn't a full counter hit. Otherwise, it would have launched him. Okay. You're finished. Chip, 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 chip. Oh, counter hit down by 4 right when he needed it. Oh. Time is ticking. Bon appetit. Oh, no. He didn't get the full combo. Arslan might be able to capitalize. He tries to flash him. Sidestep around the down jab. Arslan figuring it out exactly what he needed to close out that round.
Once again, but as you pointed out, Brown Man, Arzanach just playing around with the timing, cycling through his offense and his button presses to catch Farzin blackened. But I would have to say that when
2-1, Arslan ducked the first hit, but not the second. Blow up the floor, no throw break.
putting in the head that Arzanach has to second guess his timing.
Off the throw, 69 damage and counting. 70. Ooh, 80. Oh my goodness, he almost had him on the whip punish there.
Yeah, but still, you know,
Get shot and wall splatted. Heat dash. Oh no, not in too many wall hits. Uh-oh. Victor can do this. Of all go, and that's how it starts. A heatless expulsion. Do it again. Damn.
Step option by Arslan Ash to tie it up.
He's smiling. All right. That was a big comeback there from Arslan.
I've been coaching majority Victor players recently. I've been teaching them how to do all this shit that pissed me off.
100%. So
The infection is spreading.
Square is the next stage we're gonna go in here. Arzanach really making use of the walls. Really
Victor might be up there with Reyna for me. I think they're different classes of. They irritate in different ways for me.
Which is interesting because there's so many weapon attacks from Farzin, so he must be
Stomp. Good lord, that hurts. I wonder why Nina does that combo now and didn't in Season 1. Ouch!
Big round for Arzanach. It just seems like his confidence is slowly rising.
We see that Arslan was like multiple times this top 8. He goes down a game and then suddenly figures out everything he needs to figure out. Oh my goodness. These police are useless. How many times has Arslan Ash with Nina dual-wielded guns shot a victim into their car and they just stand there, arms folded? Are we gonna do something about this? Police officers? Punch parry off of the stance. They on Nina's payroll?
Good delay. Step delay.
Nice duck under the 1-2. Wow.
Able to get the DF2 series here in Farzin.
Small side steps to make sure this combo goes to the corner. Didn't get the wall extender, but it might not matter. Uh-oh. Stance is coming through. Heat smash, gets shot, and kicked again.
A really quick game, I would have to say, by Arzanach.
100%. That was very dominant. Has shown.
Is Victor not some kind of cop? No, he's like special operations. He's Phantom Raven, the Raven that trained the other Ravens.
But I am certain he does not want to let it go that far.
Yeah, we're heading back towards Underground Arena, so it seems like the mind state, the flow
After watching
state
Pro
is
so
on
much, I can't watch
Arsenash's
Intermediate
side,
Tekken anymore.
and the reset could possibly happen. So
I don't know.
let's see.
I can watch
he's gonna try
Intermediate
to fight
Tekken. It
his
just
way back
depends on the
into this.
characters.
Game 3. This
Calling
is
Victor's back to a flash is confusing so many people. I think it makes the most sense because people think it's a parry. It's not a parry, but it's counter hit only, right? So it's like a. I guess that's the confusion.
mental, just a lot of thoughts on the mind when you're playing for this long.
Oh, counter hit running 2.
See these guys continue to
Spin
get
twice.
perform like this.
Down back 1-1. Bon appetit. He's gonna get spun again. No. 2-2 carries to the wall. Cancel the stands.
Always impressive.
Oh yeah. So now Farzin
Heat smash and it blows up the wall.
that much and able to get a wall explosion
Oh no.
Gonna be a lot of
Oh
great
dear.
help on Ashe's
2
side,
spins.
but
Tornado. It dropped. Nina's too skinny.
here to stay alive at the winner's side.
Well, Arslan trying to take this round back, activating.
Oh
Now,
god, he did a running move and got counter hit just barely. Running 2.
comes in with the running
Canceling stances. Nice interrupt from Arslan. Heat dash. Healing as much as he can before Victor goes again.
Is Arzanash.
Counter hit 1+2. You know it was a matter of time. He just stands there.
Just recuperate.
He stands there menacingly, and you know there's a counter hit launcher coming somewhere.
Side of things.
There we go.
Huge.
First round in game 4, going to Farzin, hoping to claw this one back.
Counter hit.
But
What does she say? Have another?
Arzanash, though,
So she knees you in the gut, and as if that weren't enough, she shoots you twice.
his way back and towards
Have
the
another.
center spot to push forward
Oh,
the
he
wall.
tried to duck in case of the second hit.
With those slaps,
There's the counter hit back 2.
back to the explosive wall, but Power Crush sends him back, hurdling where he came from.
Down forward 1, sidestepped by Arslan Ash. The immediate timing buttons from Farzin that he's choosing are a little too linear. Down jabs, down forward 1s. Either he picks a slower button, or he delays his timing a bit, but then Nina can just keep going. Oh my god, the rear.
So agile, pulling out these slower buttons from Farzin that can be walked, and he is not there.
Yeah, sidestep
Single
right
jab into
into
down
the
2 right away.
offensive
2-1.
start for Arzanash, and Farzin getting caught overextending
He got the
here.
sidewalk, just into 1-1-2 though. Nothing crazy. Hold down back 1, traded.
Trying to build up.
Had he picked the 1+2 instead, he would have counter hit launched her.
Just so accurate.
Uh-oh.
So surgical.
Uh-oh.
These down forward 2s.
Low wall splat. Adjust the combo, Arslan. No, blow up the wall. Deny Victor the chance to use it. I respect that.
Unable to get the more from that combo, but he's still holding on to the life.
1-2, but he's in heat now. Down 1+2, tracking mid.
Up that heat, trying to
Nice, dog. I can't believe Arslan tried that. Did he need the damage right there? Oh boy.
So now this opportunity needs to count. here.
Oh my god, and now it's an ugly situation that hits grounded for
Going, try to keep
running
it
low.
up.
Stomp
Gets it,
with a
gets
second hit extension threat, but Farzin didn't even rip it.
tying up the set, 2 games
All because of
each,
down forward 1-2-4.
he, take this one.
That's what I mean. Like, Pakistan, it feels like some of the reads they make
trying to take it to
change depending if it will kill or not.
up there.
It's not necessarily based on tendency. It's like, oh, if I duck this down forward 1-2-4, I can kill him.
Urban square match, that was such dominance.
And maybe that's not the case of what happened there, but that's a play I have noticed in watching Pakistan over and over. Is a lot of their plays,
on him.
well, not a lot. They do make plays based on potential reward more than
And it's doing a great job, but
more than anything sometimes. It depends.
so many tools at their disposal.
Oh my god, it worked that time.
This be his round.
No dice.
Explosion.
Jab was huge there.
Attempts just to keep him at bay.
Victor's trying the running casino moves, running 2 and running low, and Nina says, stop it, stop it.
Reset here for Arzanash.
Like spraying a cat with a spray bottle.
Close this one out. Farzin
And with a single jab, it doesn't die to counter hit down back 4. It's a good choice.
Now we see some low attempts. Nice rising option by Farzin. No
Farzin, you need to close it here. I think in a reset, it's Arslan's favor, but they are training partners, so you never know. Training partner matches are very unstable in tournament. Oh my god, he is beating him up. Look at that. He was ready for the back 2. Nice punish in the up forward 3. Sidestepped. No, it clipped him. Oh, counter hit again.
Flash, though. Continuing on
Running
the
mid.
offense. Plus frame for plus frame.
Duck. Oh.
To continue on the
Oh my god.
play there, taking him to
There's
the
no
wall.
exploding
This could be his
wall.
opportunity to close this game.
Last guess. The mid. Running low.
There we go. Taking it to final game in this grand finals.
It's the wall splatting plus frame mid or the running low.
Big sigh of relief on Farzin's side, but the job is not done.
They really
just
gave
yet.
him that, bro.
We're gonna head towards the celebration on the boat. Sorry, I keep pretending like how to pronounce it.
There's 3 major Tekken events.
The thing about that type of move too is you can't really like nerf it in the sense of making it more like punishable or something. I mean, you can, right? But the fact that Victor was already making you guess in so many situations, and now like the mitigation of that guess in neutral, if all you change is the reward and not the fact that it exists or that there's other counterplay besides like sidestepping or stuff like that, it feels so weird. I think that choice of change in season 2 is very odd. In addition to full crouch into stance, nice punch parry. The punch parry is cool. Him having punch parry out of a manual stance feels like it takes a bit more like intent to use rather than I'm just gonna hit you and make you guess. I'm gonna hit you and make you guess. I'm gonna hit you and make you. Oh!
Explosive attempt, no counter hit low.
Down jab, single jabs. He wants a counter hit so bad, and he gave it to him. I can't believe Arslan keeps giving him these gigantic counter hits. He's gonna die. That was like the one thing he needed. Was that or the 1+2? That was the one thing he needed.
A slow climb for him to claim the championship of Battle Arena Melbourne, but
Melbourne
still has reset at the
up 1-1 hit confirmed. I like that too. I think the fact that that can be hit confirmed is like a skill expressive thing. Good lord. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Farzin about to do it to him. Down jab was huge there, but
and now Farzin holding on to this heat.
running low. Big sweep, the first one of the set. The launch punishable low sweep. Do it again. Oh, Rage Art is good. Rage Art is good. Rage Art is good. I mean, Rage Art is okay, actually. Because yes, it gets him out of the situation, which he desperately needed. Yes, he has heat to fight back with, but Farzin has a lot of health. You mashed on wake up, and he got counter hit by slide. This is player experience, bro. I can't believe that. He's trying to get off the wall, and Arslan's taking this opportunity to put him down to low health. Oh, he was too slow. He tried to rob him with the 1+2. Arslan 1-2 jabbed him.
Arslan just not afraid to just keep dashing in your face and then just
down 1-1.
That isn't the fastest either, but he knows it's gonna hit.
I don't know. Something is up with me. I do feel like playing Victor right now. Low. Running 1+2 low. Good lord. EI down 1 is so good, bro. Back 4. Guaranteed follow-up. Wall splatted. Tornado adjusting a wall. Lemur. Oh, that's not the one. It's too slow. He had to do something like way faster. Maybe even heat smash. I don't know. Uh-oh. Arslan is calling out every single movement, every single counter poke. He went into stance and did an attack right away. That was the slow-mo. Arslan waking up. Something woke up. Uh-oh. Sidestep down forward 2. Here we go. Spinning, spinning. Bon appetit. Youch. Oh, it hits grounded. Why? Why? You have to get up and guess whether you like it or not. Down forward 1-2. He's trying to flash parry. Low parry. Unbelievable low parry. Unbelievable low. You see what I mean about making these plays, bro? You see what I mean? That play is so that Arslan would die if he went low. He didn't need to call out that low. But if he did, Arslan would die. Youch. Running low. Uh-oh. No way. He ducked running 2. She says you're finished. Is she a woman of her word? She might be. She might be. The wall is close. Step on him. Toe kick. The Novi Slayer. Reset. Yeah, man. No, that's real. He had 1 round. He would have had to guess like 3 times for his life if he lost that momentum.
So, I mean, I don't know, that set possibly drained him, but you still got to play another one, folks, and Farzin.
Oh, my goodness. Okay, final set. The grand final has reset. It's time. Singularity, thank you for the 11 months. Are they going to RPS for side again? Yeah, because it's a new set. It's a new set.
That was an intense set. That was so close. Obviously, now they want a side switch. Now, it is technically a new set for you guys who don't know. After reset, it is a new set, fresh. you can change.
Oh
sides,
boy.
not to change sides,
Barzine cooked him.
Rock, paper, scissors as they have.
Wait, did he?
And it seems like they will be going
Did
for
I
that
miss
side
see the hands?
swap, a reset. Now, one thing to talk about is the mentality, right? After being so close to claiming the prize, to canceling out the reset, getting to
He
that
took
final
Arslan's side? Arslan wanted
You have to
P2?
wonder what the mentality of both these players are. Arslan Ash has been
Why?
sprinting
I thought
since
they
the
both were
losers
P1
bracket,
players.
Going through monster after monster by Farzine. You also have to wonder
Maybe it's the
how
running
his
move.
mentality is after
Arslan is a
facing
P2
gauntlet
player?
with Arslan Ash. He has to run it back, but on an opposite side now.
This
Farzine
is
wanted
probably a
P1.
nightmare for many players. It's the dream of someone
I think
to
you guys are
beat it, but
lost.
It's probably the nightmare to have it against either one of these players.
Right. And just the mentality.
To take away
the
Arslan's
fortitude,
P2
and
makes
also the
sense.
stamina being put on display.
I don't think Victor is doing a lot of technical things that require the player side outside of maybe running 2. Maybe.
Wow, this is crazy, and the crowd is feeling it. They are waiting for the conclusion for this one. They've invested all their time, their energy, their hopes.
Port 4 Marth, yeah.
The game came
Not about
out,
that.
And it's one of these moments where we. I saw a pole pop. I was like, whoa. But yeah, this is where it comes and culminates. But here we
Take away
go.
the momentum from that side? Could be, could be.
The final stage of BAM 15. The most stacked tournament in Australian or OCE history, and definitely one of the
P2
most
chair has
stacked
massage
tournaments
built in. This is the
But here we go
FGC,
with
man.
the
What do you mean?
with the Nina,
Joking that we have an expensive chair?
the
Out of
Victor.
touch.
Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for these champions.
Give Arslan your energy? I mean, but if Victor wins, he might get nerfed. You know what I mean? So maybe Victor should win. Otherwise, we're going to be hearing, well, Victor's never won a major forever. Big low. Unbroken throw. Oh, counter hit launch.
Yeah, reaping the rewards of
Nina
battle.
is crazy. Every string extension is like a counter hit launch.
This start of the round was just high tempo, off the bat, no delay, everyone swinging.
And now forcing Farzine
Back 2-2. Good call out. Good call out. Good call out. You block the blocking the heat burst. You're only -1. A 12 frame tracking move is a great choice.
Farzine tried to approach
Homing,
there.
dare I say.
Got slightly
Wow, second hit of her 10 frame punish. Counter hit launches too.
2 for 2 so
Is anything enough for this woman? How many counter hit launchers exist on the second hit?
Farzine's got to find a way to stop the unstoppable force. He's got to be the immovable
Oh,
object.
the back twos are not connecting anymore. He tried the while standing one, but she did the mid extension.
Alright, trying to keep him at the wall.
Oh.
Trying to get that Farzine flash, nobody home.
Okay, Arslan is really locked in, bro.
Switch on the grab, maybe an advantageous position he was looking for.
Life
Bon
deficit.
appetit, but
Not looking too
what?
good, but nice attempt there by Arslan Ash. Down back fours, we're peppering
Crouch
it.
dash.
Goes to that
Sides,
little
he sidestepped the down jab, but didn't do anything with it.
Take this round.
Expulsion? No way, bro. Down forward 1.
Just mid-check
Counter hit the running 1+2.
Arslan Ash looking real strong in the first game of the grand final
Down forward
reset.
1-2. Counter hit. Grabbed, and because it has a new punch parry in the stance, his grab was guaranteed.
Trying to push for the wall. We haven't seen
Oh,
any big
underneath.
swings from Farzine.
Oh, again?
Nice punish there by Farzine.
He's gonna get a bunch of damage and a good situation for him. See if he can keep it
Jab,
going,
forward
get closer.
4-2. Hey-ya!
Reset. Again, fresh set. He has not got around yet.
Nice choice. Man, that is... If that's ever happened to you, it is so annoying. The one time you decide to call out the Victor for his mash and then he power crushes you, like, oh. And now you're wall splatted after spinning a little bit.
Again, fresh set.
Counter hit launching back 2-2-2. He's finishing every
I
string.
think we've seen a big counter hit at the start of the round on Farzine.
Ooh, spike into running move. Oh, wall. I've not seen that ever hit a normal hit and do that wall effect.
Some lows and some mids to
Uh-oh,
avoid that
down 2.
unnecessary.
Running low, nice punish.
Read there from Arslan. Knows
Staying far away, now he's up close.
double low.
Very short-lived long-range gameplay. They changed it. It's -12. It is no longer -13.
Okay.
Eyeing knee heat dash. Goes that low once again. Lets the high rip.
Oh,
But the counter
Farzine
hit
is not breaking throws. Arslan can capitalize.
One and
Down jab. Oh my goodness. Down back forward. Don't give him the counter hit. Just poke him. Oh my goodness.
Arslan taking the first game fairly cleanly.
Wow.
mid-check attempt there. Still running with that same momentum we did see before the grand finals reset.
It's like cooldown. What is that?
Yeah. What are you talking about? We keep going. We keep full sending this.
Stay here.
Victor's old, man. He can wait all day. He can wait all day. He's had a long life of patience. He understands the value of time. He will stand there till the last second and rob you with a counter hit launcher.
Just keeps running with the momentum. momentum.
2-2-2.
The losers bracket. So it begs the question, right? Is
Look at that, canceling the crouch dash.
because it seems like Farzin
Now Farzin is poking back a little bit, but his back is to the wall. Big sidestep, big whiff punish.
These plays actually huge threats on both sides of the plate. But we're gonna find out if Arslan can really just take it double time.
Okay, chipping. Punch parry on the third hit. Farzin is locked in too.
That big sword slash.
Gets that Sabaki. Both of
Nobody's
them on the
doing that,
side
man.
here. Arzenash couldn't spends it right before it expires, not allowing Farzin to
Both
use
of these
it.
guys are already qualified for EWC, so this is just to win the tournament. Just to win the tournament. Also TWT points, but
Farzin now having some rage to work with. Nice rising punish. The mid check attempt.
down forward 1-2 counter hit. Arslan Ash is so on top of him, bro.
So sharp in this second game.
Amazing time.
Down 2 crouch dash is a little ridiculous, yeah. Nina is getting away with some war crimes. Maybe I shouldn't say war crimes. Getting away with some cheap stuff. It seems odd. Oh my goodness, shot to the wall. While standing 1, he plays this guy a lot. He knew he was going to try that.
But we do see Arzenash still sticking him like
Trying to punch parry again. Nothing Farzin is doing is working. Farzin is like Mary Poppins' bag of tricks, but it feels like Arslan Ash has seen them all and is countering them all. Duck on the throw, wall splat, breaks the floor.
smothering him with wave of offense.
Heat dash, 2 extra hits. The gun's not enough. Harada care. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Don't get counter hit. You cannot get counter hit here. You lose if you get counter. How many times is this gonna happen? He dropped a combo? Oh, God. Counter hit wiped the floor.
That's crazy. A big read that he didn't need to do that, but he's like,
Okay, he got the right punish this time.
No doubt, no hesitation, he went for it.
1-2.
No look, right? Just able to go for that.
Holding that crouch.
The floor, and now that paid dividends for him. Farzin still has to get around on the board in this game number 2.
Down forward 1-1.
Starting to mess around with the string timing, the string number of hits.
+3 in season 2 used to be -9.
1-2, then down forward.
Punch parried again. Doesn't heat engage. Sidesteps clear out of the way.
Nice mini movement there for Farzin just to get the heat activation out of the way by Arslan Ash.
Yeah, they made forward 1+2 +3, bro.
See how far he can go.
Hands on the stance. Heat dash.
Really well.
Caught him coming in.
Okay.
Very high damage, especially taking that hit and being on very low health. And gonna kill a little health himself.
Able to get a big chunk here, and Arslan Ash still has heat to work with. Can run.
Oh, evaded the jab with the heat smash.
Number 2, Arslan Ash. What a
-9 to +3 is such a funny patch note. Still, it is. It is. That's a complete change in like direction. Complete 180. Like a move like that, like Victor forward 1+2, usually becomes unsafe or slightly safer, right? You either become -11 or you become like -7 or -5, depending if they want you to sidestep ever. Going from disadvantage to advantage is crazy. He has a Reina?
Here at Battle Arena Melbourne, ladies and gentlemen.
Victor, I mean, Farzin has a Reina? I have never seen Farzin's Reina.
He's in the front row right now. Of course they love Reina. But will this Reina attempt change
I've only seen his Yoshimitsu.
we called out with the Ulsan match?
He has to win with Reina for 3 games. Forward 2-3. Okay, gets jab out of Sentai. Running the low right away. Show it early. You don't have a lot of games to play with. You gotta put him on those layers. And he's down half HP in less than 10 seconds. Oh my God. Running to, okay, 4-2. 4-4-2. Lightning. Unsoku did not sidestep it, but he regens some meter. Arslan is beating the bricks off of him. Oh my goodness.
Able to actually get it for Arslan Ash to continue on his wave of momentum. How much offense
1-2.
out of this Reina just
1-2.
yet?
Oh boy. Playing a Mishima against Arslan Ash's Nina seems rough.
Let's see if he can do anything.
But what's the vision? He's going into stances. He gets counter hit jabbed. 1-1-2. Okay, hang on. Power crush. He's on that. He's on the next layer. Mid. I think that's plus now, isn't it? Heaven's Wrath 3+4 is plus now. Wow, counter hit the forward 4. We need some electrics, Farzin. 1-1-2 and Sentai stance might not cut it. Oh my God, he's so locked in on Arslan doing 1-2, and Arslan is so locked in on giving Farzin the opportunity to kill him for it. Couldn't he have killed there? Oh my goodness.
Now the crowd comes alive for for the Reina Farzine.
Yeah, it looks like he's still adjusting his combos and things to Reina to try and find the max damage.
Okay.
So it's slowly coming together, but again, he needs more time.
Electric. Okay.
Electric temp.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Peppering in some offense here to just try to open up the offense.
Nice duck. Oh.
Of Arslan Ash.
Don't break.
Forward 2 Unsoko. He is a real Season 2 Reina player. You can feel it.
That is the question, right? But
He got
has to
shot.
gamble it all on this this character just to try and find his way back in this
Finished
grand
it.
finals reset.
Small punish.
So still relentless with his
Oh, he
offense.
got the ride in. Wow.
Tight three.
Lightning.
Big damage on the board for Farzine.
Okay.
Range away, coming back in, activating heat.
Wipe the floor, catching the sidestep right. Now what? Wipe the floor again. Don't ever try that on me twice, amigo.
Farzine, quick to duck that second one. You're not getting me twice. One round away from taking a game and getting on the
Oh my god, walk forward?
Farzine needs it.
Definitely
Sentai 1, 2.
for that, wipe the floor.
Hell sweep. Uh-oh. Hell sweep again, but he got counter hit. Down forward 1, 2. Counter hit. He can do it. Is it the Reina pick? The new low. He's looking like Horong with all these stances. Nice block on the hell sweep.
Hell sweep though.
It's an excellent splat there. Trying to end the combo early.
1-1 gets ducked once again in broad daylight in front of the policeman standing right there. Now you're scared? Nina was shooting this Japanese woman in front of you. Why are you suddenly scared that she tapped the barrier? Duck. Oh my goodness. Oh, sidestep 1 cancels.
And here we go. We have
This is Arslan Ash on tournament point
Can he take it?
against Farzine's Reina. We are in the Twilight Zone. Never would I have ever thought that Farzine would be picking Reina. Hell sweep. Uh-oh. He keeps going mid. No, he ducked the first hit of the back 2-2. The cracks are showing.
Fighting for his life. He goes for the electric.
The cracks are showing and Arslan is filling them. Heat burst.
Activating heat, trying to
Homing. 3-4-4. Spring kick. No electric. He's not about that.
still has a chance. Activating heat, putting it out there. Once
Down
again,
forward
he
1-2.
can, he
This could be
goes
it.
for the low, throwing everything he has there. Heat smash hitting.
QCF 1. Down forward 1-2.
Chip.
Now let's see.
Underneath the electric to end the tournament.
Bam! 15
GG's Arslan Ash.
setting the bracket in a nail biter and
You could tell too. You could tell too because Farzine has a bunch of like Victor. I don't want to call them tricks, but like little. He has like a utility belt, right? And Arslan Ash was calling out every single option that he tried to pull out at the last second. So a new character switch made sense. I never thought it would have been Reina. I thought it would have been Yoshi or something. But GG's. Through the loser's side too. Arslan Ash, he's a champion for a reason.
Oh, for sure. We're going to talk about it.
I have to keep it real with you guys. This top 8 was a little less fun than Combo Breaker in Evo Japan, and I think it's because we lost the cool characters early. We had less Brian. I think Brian is pretty strong, but he is one of the cooler characters. Keisuke went out early too.
Have a good standing against Chikarin. Farzine, Nobi, Farzine. Farzine was looking like
We didn't have like Edge's Horong or something, you know.
Just clawed his way through that loser's
So
side.
less cooler care. You think Claudio is cool? I didn't say that. Okay, I did not say I thought Claudio was cool in this state.
Multiple characters, and it just
Doing a little too much there. All right.
I'm sure, look, they are all friends. They will talk about that and
But-
see how they can improve each other.
Yeah. I might go back and watch the top 32 later for the second channel. Because there were a lot of stacked matches. A lot of really good players at this tournament. Just the characters did not line up with showing some really, really cool Tekken. In any case, that's the tournament. I hope you... Oh my goodness, I'm losing my mind. I hope you guys enjoyed watching it with me. That was fun. Don't know what tournament I'll cover next. So I guess you'll have to subscribe to see the next one. Catch you in the next one, guys. Peace. YouTube video done. Woohoo! Hop on Fortnite. Are you guys still playing?
Exactly. So again, this is just kind of the start of the Tekken World Tour. This is the third
Damn.
Masters event. We still have a lot on the way and a lot of challenger events.
I might. I can't promise that I can, but we'll see.
So you can
Tony, are you going live?
your points because We are still.
He went live. All right.
Not even the fourth of
I'm gonna log off. Thank you for hanging out with me tonight, you guys.
Said, this is a longer run compared to last year. A lot more challenger events.
He went live exact minute Arslan Ash